Hanging from a thread till you dead, cause your partner put a price on your head. Cause your chick was laying up in his bed. She getting details, spilling every word that you said. She working retail, thirsty bitch just trying to get ahead. If history tell us anything, y'all both end up dead. It's just a street tale, a fable, some shit someone said. Sit at the table and hope there's more to offer than bread. Pulled out the cradle, first steps you getting chased by a fed. No head starts, just body parts and lead sparks. Old religion, brand new hate and weak hearts. Oligarchs, krakens, dragons, you see sharks. Imagine you could manage to maneuver the deep part. You a savage, you can have it, just show all your teeth sharp. If you could grab it, you could stab it, just aim for the bleeding heart. The ones that show compassion, a soldier that seeks art. Does the artist that wage war take over or take part? Taking a knee, thinking no one faithful is me. I'm good people in bad lands, no evil live within me. I mind mine, I'll survive, find this lands for the free. If I'm mistaken, I'm forsaken, no one rescuing me. Residual effects, stray bullets through familiar necks. For any number of infractions that I deem disrespect. Your beliefs, you deserve better, but we both in the shit. You just haven't come to grips with it yet. Fight or flight, and they ain't really nowhere to go. If your back is against the wall and you ain't throwing no blows, you gon' crumble in the rubble, become blood in the snow. If you a victim, they collect them, grab the body and go. Dig them and ditch them, total disregard for the soul. Gas them and lit them, watch the flesh burn in the glow. Where we live and catch a shivering, it's a hell you don't know. Your best hope is that your dying ain't slow, or your dying's a show. Where we at, it's every man for his own. A bloody backdrop, where killers just zone and slice flesh to the bone. Masked and gloved up front of your home. A flash of gun, but the side of your dome. Fresh blood from a stone, dents in your sense. Kick your fucking ball through the fence. Dare you to say something, no sense in sitting around in suspense. Find out what's next, open your fucking mouth, disrespect. See the extent of how my life is intense. She beautiful and oppressed in a permanent summer dress. She a servant and still she blessed. Children cradled against her breast, whispering prayers, wishing their souls the best, knowing that they forgotten, not forgetting they're blessed. The bloodiest red lights, just piles of dead life. Something must be broken, the glyphs wasn't read right. You think them Bible papers will shed light? Yeah, right. Burn after reading, tell the preacher I'm leaving. What is poppin', people? Welcome back to Shy Ill Reacts. I'm your host, Shy Ill, and we are back in the building. Salute to you for being here with me on this lovely, Wednesday, hump day afternoon, all right? My first order of business is to understand why Pebs was clapped. JP, answer for yourself, because I seen it. Right. Let's not play with the wrench now.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
There it is, y'all. That's the new drop for when the wrecking balls come in. All right, that's the new drop for them with the visual. Y'all ready? Pay attention. Take a good look. Here we go. It's a little janky right now. Hold on. What the fuck?
I came in like a wrecking ball.
That's the new visual for when the nut huggers come in. All right, let me cut that shit off for now. All right, I'd like JP to answer for himself, please. All right, Power Chat just went crazy. Everything's going crazy. Salute to y'all. Welcome. Hit the like button on the way in on this hump day afternoon. Hope everybody's out there. Millions. Getting that money. All right. Fucking wrench happy around here early in the morning. All right. Salutes to y'all. Shout out Zoraida being first. Happy hump day, everyone. First like. I'll be back. She shall return. Today's shout out Robert. Today's my only day off of work this week, so I've decided to day drink and do hood rat things with my friend.
But I wanted to do hood rat stuff with my friend.
For real though, Big U is about to give the feds an El Mayo-sized encyclopedia regarding Crip hierarchy, connections, and exactly how tightly knit the once believed unorganized sets truly are. I still think they're unorganized. I saw it happen here, so I could just imagine what it's looking like over there. But we'll get into it. Lastly, this recent RICO proves that all these gangster podcasts have been in contact with the feds for a minute now. Oh, Bricc Baby cost $10,000 an interview. Just build a gov. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know that they have to be involved with the or have to reach out to the podcast. These fools is out there telling on themselves anyway. Okay. All right. Don't play with the wrenches. Don't fuck around. All right. That too. No. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Salutes, y'all. Should get a little janky around here. Hit the like button on the way in. I finally got the 107-page paperwork. Salutes to my source on that. We appreciate you over here at Sha'il Reacts. All right, boom. We got Zoraida, Robert. Salutes, Robert. Popeye the Stoner. Appreciate you, sir. Shout out 298 Sosa. Eddie Jimenez. Shannon. Salutes. Peb. Salutes. All right, I'm trying to hit the button here, but this fucking guy, y'all clapping each other. All right, there will be no wrench play over here. All right. Shout out Primo. Dorada, Papa Estono, buenos dias. Feliz miércoles. Shout out HG. Shout out Pebs. Again, I can't put it on the screen. Shout out JP, the culprit. Salute Shail Madur. Il Cartel members in chat. Hope you've had a blessed and grateful Wednesday. Please like and subscribe to the great quality content on your way in. Salute. Alright, boom. We've reached it. Shout out Primo, HG. Alright. I'm going to drop the TTS in there, in the chat. Pin it to the top. So yeah, I got the 107 pages. I just don't want to read that shit in its entirety right now. Fucking crazy. What am I looking for? These early mornings, boy, it takes time for the medulla oblongata to get it together. I came in here to to pin. That's what I came in here for. To pin. Come on, man, fuck around. Boom. All right. Boom. Pin this to the top. Let's get this right here. Boom. That's gravy. All right, we good. I don't know what 298 is talking about. To lose. We're gonna go quickly into a video from 600. talking about how at least 12 of the people who were in on that indictment have gone home. Right? They've gone home and been released from jail. So we'll see what that look like. We'll start there. Again, honey's up in the chat for y'all. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me this early morning noon. All right, breakfast on the west, lunch on the east. I'm in the show. Berico JP, nah, they be bringing their little shit from other places over here. Aquí no. All right, salute. Don't get mad at me. Let's see. All right. Hit the like button if you have yet to do so. Let's get it. 12 people on Big U Rico were out the next day. Big U first offer is estimated 200 years. They all telling 200 years. Might as well be a million. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Borregazo on the check-in. Appreciate you. All right. Boom. Might as well be a million years, man. 200 years. What the fuck? Let's get it.
Check it out. Like, share, and subscribe. We got an update. 75% of them people who got picked up on that RICO is already out. I talked to 15 people who've been in the feds back in the day and currently and in the feds now. If you have any type of priors, you know what I'm saying, violence, guns, stuff like that, you don't get released from the feds like that. You don't get a bail. You have to wait and go to a bail hearing. If you're on there on a RICO, I mean, they're not, you got to wait some weeks, a month to get a bail hearing. They already told me, if you're out, you had to agree to cooperate. They put you on the ankle monitor, they know you've agreed to cooperate, and they'll bring you back in when they get cracking. Simple as that. You notice no one who's out came forward and showed their paperwork and showed how and why they're out. They're just telling they're out. Feds don't work like that. Ask anybody you know been to the feds, another federal system. Another thing, we got somebody in there right now. You know what he said? They're leaving their cells and going to their floor every 3 or 4 hours. He said they all telling. He said even if you was going to see a lawyer, you'll go once a week. He said they going all day, every 3 or 4
They
hours.
on the clock,
they're all
huh?
going debriefing.
They got these fools on the clock. Clock in. Huh? Time to clock in. Get your ass to work, son. All right, we need information. All right, how many blunts did y'all smoke on the 31st of August? All right, who did you extort on the 12th of September? Shout out Robert. Them 12 they released are on the prison layaway plan. Feds need them out there getting that info. Get your ass to work. Line up in the morning. Oh, I believe I missed my brother Oso on here. Oh, there he is. My brother Oso, Velez, 298, Primo. I don't know if I saw you. All right. Morning time. SME is short for Shannon M.E. Ah, I see what you did there. You crafty fucker, you. Well done. All right. Hit the like button, y'all. So they reporting for duty. Get your ass in there. Get to them legal pads, and get to. We need to know everything that happened, huh?
All of them. It's bad. That mean that everybody tell it. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. But what I don't get is when people try to act like these things ain't going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you got Big U playing the blame game, you know. Saying Wack 100 was talking about it. 600 was talking about it. They booked you on 50 people who cooperated against you.
They booked you on 50 people who cooperated against you.
They booked you based on wiretaps from 4 years ago. They booked on you from star witnesses. In the paperwork, it says when some CW, whoever he was extorting, the guy who was being extorted ran out of money. They have him on video. They gave the guy money to give to Big U for the extortion payments.
I remember we talked about the guy with the dispensary. All right, his money kept getting smaller and smaller. Big U kept taking less and less. Well, if you're going to take it less, I'm going to give you less. When he had no money, the feds gave him money to pay that shit. Feds gave him money. Big U sent Sylvester Robinson to go pick that shit up. Pick that money up. All the way up to March 14th. Remember, they got arrested on March 15th. So, they wanted every single receipt, every account that they can get off of that shit.
He's caught dead bang. The little hot one?
The hot one he talking about is Rashad Williams, the young football player / rapper / best friend of Big U's son, who he allegedly terminated in Vegas over music dealings and ego. Hit the like button if you have yet to do so.
The DNA was just a part of it. The guy who was with him rolled over, told them everything. You know, because he tried to say he wasn't out there. He told them everything when he left and when he came back. They subpoenaed the cameras and found everything on camera. The DNA was just extra. So it's bad. So now they be doing all this debriefing last couple of days, right? They all coming out themselves, you know what I'm saying? All coming out every 3 or 4 hours. So now we're going to see the actual indictment and who else gets dragged into this. Now, a lot of those guys who were up there, they've already...
So is this 107 pages the complaint or is it the indictment? Because, coño, if the fucking complaint is 107 pages, imagínate what the indictment gonna look like. God damn.
Been telling. They've already been cooperating. We know this. Now let's just see who else they're going to come pick up. And as far as Big U, we did the calculation, you know, his first offer could be an estimated 200 years.
Million.
So you got to tell up. You can't tell on little small stuff. You know, that hot one is that. The extortion, like them big racketeering, like that big stuff, like you got to tell on some big stuff.
When you hear Cali Dude say the hot one, they talking about a termination and unaliving.
Me personally, I don't think that he knows that much stuff because we believe that he's already been working. He's already been turning people in over the last few years. So we don't know what else he really knows.
So he's already been working. He's already been turning people in. So what did it get him? What did it get him? A RICO case? That's what it got him? Fuck are we talking about here? Huh? Maybe he was just hanging out trying to do hood rat stuff with his
But I
friends.
wanted to do hood rat stuff with my friend.
Let's just say he know about a hot one or somebody doing it. I don't think that that'll save him. I mean, look at what racketeering holds.
You think him giving up a body does anything for him? We got to read this indictment. I'm going to read the summary first.
Look up what the head honcho of a RICO holds. Look up what extortion holds. Interstate sex trafficking. Murder for previous felon. Like, look up those numbers. And you can come up with an estimate. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So we are curious to see what's going on. I got some more information we just got. We got people there, but it's bad. Like, it's real bad. See y'all soon.
AKA, everybody's home. Big U not. Bricc Baby's not. All right? Word last night. Well, we're going to get to it right now. Shout out Shandy. She said, looks like he's fucked.
Now you see now, you done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
He done fucked up. All right, look, I go to gallo. Shout out Pebs. Pebs, that was an unsanctioned hit. All right, trust me, when there's a hit out on you, I'll put it out there. Don't worry. Bricc Baby's indictment is separate from the others. He was just included and arrested on the RICO. Bricc Baby is screwed for helping Lil Durk with his murder for hire. That's my understanding. I don't have any of that paperwork, so I cannot confirm nor deny. Hit the like button if you have yet to do so. I cannot confirm that or deny that, but that's what I'm hearing all over the place. I don't have that paperwork yet. Salutes. That Bricc will have a separate situation. Again, all I'm hearing from everybody is that Bricc knew about this 3 years ago. That all this shit was going on. I believe I let you know why. I used my wrench. It had to be done. And I said, don't bring that shit over here. Right? You want to go play with wrenches? You go play with wrenches somewhere else. Or I put you in the fucking bedroom.
bedroom.
If you want to play fucking wrench warrior with Pebs, y'all, you want to do it in the bathroom with her? I can fit you both in there for a couple minutes. Just let me know.
Salutes. All right? Yeah, you let me know why doesn't mean I approve of it. How about that? I did see Jonathan shoot you. He aired your ass out real quick. All right? He hit you in the head like Oso would have.
Oh, Oso hit him in the head. Headshot. He gone.
Mm-hmm.
He gone. Don't go.
But
Don't go.
keep that shit over there. Don't bring that shit over here. Shout out Young Jizzle. Run the likes up. I appreciate it. Run the likes up. No mommies. All right? Cut the bullshit. Let's get it. All right. Let's see. So, quickly, the internet's so full of shit. I just have to sift through so many lies on a daily basis, right? A little while ago, I saw the district attorney revisiting Nipsey Hussle's murder or unaliving in connection to Big U's alleged crimes. There, people just saying that. There's no record of that nowhere, no report of it. It just starts at a place and that's it. Now, I would love for it to happen. Plus, if he can get nailed for Nipsey's unaliving, that would be great. But people just think it like us, like we just did, and then they write it, and then they publish it, and then a guy makes a video about it, and then this and that. And then when you look for the source, there is none. It's horrible. All right? No, JP, your shit backfired today. All right? HG, happy hump day, Luce. So, yeah, that shit's annoying. The internet is... So there was another thing that had to get sifted through today as far as information, all right? Fuck it. We're going to go to we're here, right? We're hanging out. We're going to go to AD Pun video where he had some shit that spread around the internet. Again, bullshit. Here we go.
Today, every business needs a web.
Telling you this, I just got to start lying. You want to get views? Just start bullshitting. Start lying.
So I saw this today, right? This is 5 hours ago.
Shout out Pun. Hold on. All right. He said 5 hours ago, but this video dropped, I don't know, last night. Late.
So I saw this today, right? This is 5 hours ago. 5 hours ago. And it was on...
This was 3 hours ago that Pun dropped it.
Except for YouTube. Bricc baby got shanked in the feds today by 2 inmates. That was the caption. And I'm looking, I'm like, how credible is that? Because I feel like if that would have happened, like it would have came out through another source, like a Wack talking about it on Clubhouse or...
I don't even know what that means. Shy, throwing unverified cheese eating charges is egregious. Speak English to me right now, because I don't know what you're talking about. It's too early to decipher your shit. Now, you're making what could have been a private conversation, you're making it public, and it's not going to go good for you. You're going to end up in the fucking bedroom. You clapped Pebs on the way in. I said, why'd you clap her? You told me in the Discord. Enough. Don't be clapping for no reason because you was clapping somewhere else. Now, see, now you want me to bring this shit? You keep pushing it. Throwing unverified cheese eating charges is egregious. You talking about me? What are you talking about? I'm lost right now. I threw nothing but salutes. Fuck the wrench. Oh, dang, that was quick. They were waiting for him if it's true. Nah, this shit didn't happen, dog. Or are you talking about somebody else? If you are, I apologize, Jonathan, but you're confusing me right now, right? You threw me off today, I must say. It wasn't Bricc Baby, it was OTF Jam for wearing a wire on dirt.
Academics are Adam or something, you know? But let's take a look. This is what I read.
I don't buy this just off dude's voice telling the story. Watch.
What it do, YouTube? What it do? So I was watching Clubhouse today, and they reported that Bricc Baby got shanked up. Now, if this story came from Wack or 600, then...
Yeah, well, he's not. Me and you keep having the same conversation, JP, and you keep falling for the cheese elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? A video dropped of his wife today saying that she was worried that he got stabbed because of these fake reports that came out. So evidently she wouldn't be saying that shit if he was outside. So whoever you say Shad, people saying, I don't know who those people are, JP. I don't know who those people are.
And I wouldn't even be talking about this right now, but because it came from a reliable resource, this is the reason that I'm speaking on it now. Salute to my boy.
Listen, that's one thing I gotta take back. Like what he's saying, listen, well, y'all can say what y'all want about Wack, but Wack has definitely, everything he has been saying been coming to light. A lot of the shit he been saying been coming to light. So I would take more credible if Wack said it.
Right. People say, oh, it's just not another thing that Wack said. Wack been nailing it. You don't have to agree with him. You don't have to like him. But if it's the facts, it's the facts. Same conversation we had yesterday where I believe it was Shannon was like, yeah, but look at him. Center of attention. Don't let nobody else talk because them people don't have no place there to talk. He's the guy with the information. Doesn't mean I'm a big Wack fan. I'm just calling it down the middle. He's the guy with the information. It's true, though. Inside always knows what's going on the outside. Sometimes they be waiting for the individual to arrive at the jailhouse and the person have no clue. Absolutely. But I don't see that this is the case for that because I don't believe this shit anyway.
Because Wack know the backlash that come with it if he capping. And I don't think he would put something like that, a stabbing on somebody for content. He ain't went that far yet to where he talking about somebody got killed or stabbed for content. But I would take that over this. But that's why I said when I saw this, it was a head scratcher. I'm like, I don't know how credible this is. But shout out to them. Shout out to Two Gangsters for YouTube.
Boy, Big Chuck for the content. Now, the word on the streets is Bricc Baby got tagged yesterday. They're saying that it has something to do with an ongoing case.
Tagged yesterday. Shut your goofy ass up.
He got this information that came in through the line, and they saying that Bricc Baby got stabbed, man. Like, somebody go check on y'all people. Y'all hear about it. You know, so I'm telling you what my people said. That Bricc Baby.
So, somebody said he got stabbed. And this was when I was like, who is the person talking? So, as I continue to watch the video, this is where I was like, I don't know about this nigga. Yeah. All right, let's watch.
We got hit today,
wah. Hey, y'all know what I got clapped for this morning? From a long ass time ago? From the Jay versus Primo videos. I got clapped for that music. Remember that Benny Hill music? They clapped me all the way to today for that shit. This is hilarious.
And they saying that this got to do with some other ongoing cases.
According to Big Chuck, Bricc Baby got shanked up not too long ago. Allegedly, it happened at
Why
the
he talking like that? He got shanked up not too long ago. Fuck this dude.
MDC jail in LA. As of right now, nobody knows what condition that he is in. Hopefully this story isn't true and that my boy Bricc Baby is okay. I'm pretty sure the only person that may know is his wife. She's the only one that can confirm if this story is true.
Whatever the federal jail is called in LA, they saying he got poked up. Do you understand that?
See, when he said whatever the jail is called in LA, I was like, wait a minute.
Pun said, wait a minute.
This nigga's not from LA. Whoever is talking and saying this happened isn't from here.
Motherfuckers just get on the internet. Listen, man, we all grew up with a motherfucker around the corner that lie. A dude in a circle that lie. Now they're all on the internet and they're all lying to each other and it's just a web of lies. It's all fucked. Hit the like button if you have yet to do so. We've been here 30 minutes, 25 concurrent viewers, 12 likes. Allegedly, Bricc was only in custody for 20 minutes. You and JP keep telling me the same shit. Homie sound like he got CTE. But everybody else telling me dude's still locked up. Including Wack, who would be the first one to jump out his face and say, hey, he's outside. He's right here.
That's when I was like, this guy doesn't sound too credible. Because he said whatever the jail is, he don't even know what the jail is called. Whatever jail is called in LA. And I'm like, this is an out-of-towner trying to give breaking news.
Breaking news.
Baby got hit up today, bro, like a couple of hours ago. You know what I'm saying? They didn't say if he was in critical or if he in stable condition, but they saying that.
You see how detailed they get? They didn't say they try to sound more legit than what it would be if it was a real conversation. We don't know if he's in critical condition or stable condition. We don't know if they defibrillated him yet, because if they defibrillated him, they might not be able to, hit him with the anesthesia later. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, dog? You don't know what you're talking about. Fuck out of here. Hit the like button. That's why I said if he can get tied into Nipsey's Unalive and true story, the internet runs with rumors. Here's the thing. You and I want that to happen. I'm just saying there's people out there that are saying it's happening, and we have no proof that it's happening. We have zero proof that it's happening. Because literally 10 minutes before the live stream, I saw some shit, and I was like, oh, yeah? I was happy. I was like, oh, the DA looking into revisiting this? And I looked it up, and it led nowhere, and it's like, oh, you people disappoint me. You just run your mouth. They took over. They took over. The internet has become what TV was back in the day. Understand something. TV, people stopped watching TV because the commercials were ridiculous. You were watching 2 minutes of television show and the rest was commercials, right? Moved over to the freedom of the internet. The internet catered to less ads, this, that, and the other, but it has become what we hated about TV. Ads. And a step further than TV, everybody has the opportunity to lie or make up a story, you know? That has to be, we spend more time debunking shit than learning shit.
Got stabbed in MDC in LA.
A lot of people said that Bricc
They don't know if he's in critical or stable condition. Shut the fuck up.
Baby is a snitch, but come to find
he's a snitch.
A lot of people said that Bricc Baby is a snitch, but come to find out, Bricc Baby is not even in the same RICO. He's getting charged separately from Big U.
I gotta sample those words right there, Albert Flores. Homie sounding like he got CTE. I gotta sample them shits. LA jail is called hell. Look into it. They ain't in no county. That's a federal holding unit. Not a good place. Not even a little bit. Where's Bricc being held at again? Whatever the LA Fed joint is called.
He's not even listed as a defendant for that Big U RICO case. They're saying that Bricc Baby made a deal with the feds. Now, the reason why they separated his case so that when Bricc Baby walks out free, that they can't say it had anything to do with telling on Big U because he ain't listed in that case. But in reality,
this nigga be reading for you, man. I'll fuck with it though. I fuck how he be reading. He got a unique sound, so when you hear the video, you know it's him. So for branding purposes, I fuck with it, but this is definitely, he got a weird delivery.
They're trying to say that he really is. Basically, they're saying that he is covering up his tracks so that nothing leads back to him.
It's crazy, though, that all this shit they've been talking about on Bricc Baby Online, saying that he riding, saying that he the cause of the RICO, saying that he did this, and then come to find out he not even in the RICO, they saying. If you want to know my opinion.
See, this ain't like a credible source, man. So anyways, I was just showing y'all this. This is what I saw.
Definitely not a credible source.
I was showing y'all that's what I saw. But then, there was another breaking news. Then I was like, how credible is this source? It was a head scratcher. There was another breaking news that broke the same story. And I was like, who the fuck? Okay, this might be a thing. All right, but here we go. It was this guy right here.
Do you need a free, easy way to capture your gameplay? Introducing Outplayed. Record anything on your PC.
To morning where everybody going live talking about it.
It was smacky.
Everybody talking about it. I know going live about this. I got topics right now, you feel me?
Smacky went live.
I want y'all to get on up here. I got moderators up in here, man. We're going to talk about this real quick, man. If y'all heard about it.
This is breaking news with Smack. Breaking news that you can use and some knowledge that'll get you through college with my boy Smack. Let's talk about it, Smack.
If y'all update on it, y'all tell me something. Breaking news, man. Y'all gotta get on up there. It's breaking news.
Y'all gotta get up in here.
Boy, Bricc Baby.
Break the news, Smack.
Send my prayers to him. I hope he alright, first and foremost.
Smack is funny, boy. Unintentionally funny, but funny nonetheless. You gotta know to know. Salute.
Yeah, I hope he alright. I'm on my YouTube.
That nigga said, send your prayers to him. Fuck Bricc Baby, nigga. That nigga said, send your prayers to him. Fuck Bricc Baby, nigga. This nigga Smack. This is a roadblock. You gotta keep that goddamn podding at back on Fig, my boy.
Yeah,
you in the ghetto. You back in the trenches. Niggas ain't going for all that kumbaya shit, nigga.
Yeah, he said he got breaking news and didn't break no news and shit. All right, let's get it. Let me go back. Let me go, now that we're talking about Bricc, let's go to that. So boom, they said he was stabbed. or poked or whatever. Here we go. This is where is it? Yeah, he ain't in county. If it was a pheasant. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Did not get stabbed. Let's do this.
Yeah, bruh. So it looks like
I barely spent time around Big U. I interviewed him. Feds. I'm having a conversation.
You
got caught up. Get out of here. 22.
We're gonna get to this fucking guy. Your boy, Adam, 25. I'm looking for the video that I watched earlier. Matter of fact, it should have been right after Ace Boy Pun's video. Down here. Son of a bitch. Another interesting point of view is if Bricc really wasn't telling, why would his previous open cases be sealed? I'm sure Upper Echelon can give us insight on that. I don't know, that's the problem with the Bricc Baby shit. There's too many people talking about it that I need to hear like it explained from one person that knows what they're talking about. If you're not a U.S. citizen, do not leave the country unless you are planning to stay out. I would say that should have been the sentiment since January. Give me a sec. I'm trying to find this damn video. Bricc Baby's wife. Let's see. In the last, 24 hours today. Charleston White put himself in this too. Charleston White says he kicked all of this off by calling the feds on Bricc Baby years ago. It has to be this one. It has to be this one.
22. You know what I do.
Adam, shut your ass up, man. Here we go.
Hello.
Yeah, girl. So you talked to him just now?
Yeah, I just talked to you.
This Bricc Baby and Luce Cannon's wife speaking on the phone.
They just called me.
This is crazy. So you talked to him just... Yeah, girl.
Hello.
Yeah, girl. So you talked to him just now?
Yeah, I just talked to you. Literally just called me.
This is crazy. Why are people putting out false statements saying that he got stabbed?
peeping. He say the feds came knocking on my door today. We'll be filling y'all in on what they...
Hold on, I heard more. I can't find the damn video. I heard more of what she had to say, or the wife had to say. She said he told her, why you even believe that shit? I don't think Pun covered it, though. Or did he? Maybe it was on the video that I had watched already anyway. Let me see him go back.
Yeah, nigga.
Oh, yeah. It was Pun. All right, salutes. Back to Pun.
Let y'all hear what they said, all right? I'm going to releasing so that the people know from a credible source, which is his wife, she got on the phone with... That's just how this shit works. So somebody going to throw out the Easter egg. It's going to crack. And then you sit back and wait to see who take the bait or who going to come in and clear things up or who going to react, That's just how this shit works. So it was only a matter of time. With an allegation like that of him being stabbed in jail, you know somebody's going to come clear that up. So it happened. Luce Cannon's wife got on the phone with Bricc Baby's wife. And she did a call that she informed her I would be recording and releasing so that the people know from a credible source, which is his wife, what's really going on. So that kind of deaded that whole narrative. I'm going to let y'all hear what they said, all right? I'm going to let y'all hear what they said. So this is Luce Cannon's wife calling in to Bricc Baby's wife.
Hello.
Yeah, girl. So you talked to him just now?
Yeah, I just saw he literally just called me.
This is crazy. Why are people putting out false statements saying that he got stabbed?
Girl, this shit don't make no sense.
What did he say when you told him?
He was like, I don't know why you would believe that anyway.
Well,
You know him.
listen.
Like, yeah, but I'm like, no, that shit is scary.
It is scary.
Look at my lashes.
Girl, I ain't got none.
I'm crying.
I ain't got none. I've been crying too. You know, shit is wild. As soon as I saw it, I was like, you know what? I gotta call you to make sure you good and make sure this is for real.
And I had to press record. Like, who's pressing record on all these phone calls? Hit the like button if you have yet to do so. Right? Who decided to record this call of those two women and put it on the internet? This is what makes everything seem convoluted and everything bullshit. You know, it's the same with on Facebook. It'd be ladies that, oh, my kid fell down the stairs and he has to go to the hospital. Kid's still falling down the stairs while she's making the post and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because I'm not about to believe what I see on the internet. I need to, my heart felt.
My email and called me, he said.
Oh, like the GTL message thing?
No, they get emails.
Oh, they do? Well, Cannon still hasn't been transferred yet, so I don't think he has that yet.
You get a whole email account. No.
Yeah, so basically, I ain't listened to the whole thing, but basically she confirmed in the beginning that Bricc Baby wasn't stabbed, and she talked to him right before this call.
Shout out Robert, the females need that clout too. See? That should be crazy.
And he said, why'd you believe it? Basically, you know what I mean? So that killed that whole narrative.
I agree.
So that killed that whole narrative.
I agree with Albert. Okay, but he has no ties into the Dirt case unless he was telling, right? We're gonna see. Yeah, but Charleston's shout out Mike Lopez. Yeah, he does say that. Charleston say whatever. You know, he say whatever. But I don't disagree. I don't know. I don't know that. I don't know that shitty cuz whatever his fucking face is, the dickhead that's in jail for unaliving Nip. I don't know that he that he wasn't sent to do that. All right, so boom. That's dead. We're going to go to the paperwork that was dropped by Wack on Bricc Baby real quick. Okay. All right, closing this situation out. This is what Wack had to say. Closing this situation out, I spoke on it, so I had to show the proof. I told you guys for 18 months, Bricc Baby caught a federal AK case June 23rd, 2023. He's denied it every time I've said it. Mind you, this was an ongoing thing on No Jumper of Wack 100 going at Bricc Baby about this. We're gonna play video. Bricc Baby denying shit, this, that, the other, and we'll go from there. Again, Bricc Baby is also implicated in the Dirt case. Supposedly, the rumor mill is implicating him in the Dirt case, as well as Big U in the case in New Jersey, the Sue Surf situation, and some other stuff. But closing the situation out, I spoke on it, so I had to show proof. I told you guys for 18 months, Bricc Baby caught a federal AK case June 23rd, 2023. He's denied it every time I've said it. Kids, teens, do not follow the ways of the streets. These people mislead you like this life is fun, like they've kept it real. Choose school, trade school, military, police academy, something else but the streets. Rap music, podcast is all entertainment. It's nothing to follow. Do the right thing. Them streets is a myth. I agree. It's a wrap. Get over it. It's donezo. Done deal. Finished. Ja basta. All right? Ja basta. It's a wrap. The streets is dead. There's a million ways to get paid. Find one. All right? Period. Heard that too. Him being a felon with a weapon. Evidently. That's what they saying. All right, so here's the work. Count one. This is the United States District Court for the Central District of California versus Zahir Mitchell, aka Bricc Baby, aka Big Shitty. Again, he was the big homie of the dude that took Nipsey's life. Okay? Now, my first experience with Bricc Baby was after Nip passed away, and after some of the guys left No Jumper, I would see videos of this guy kind of making excuses for his little homie, Shitty Cuz, who took Nip's life, and it was like, fuck this dude, right? Then he got on No Jumper, so on and so forth, seen a bunch of questionable shit. Now we're seeing it all unfold. Justice White even went as far as to saying that he was a member of the 60s and that members from that gang told him Nipsey's on. Yeah, I saw that. That's the biggest favor every youth of America needs to only hear, but to be ingrained in their DNA. That's it. It's dead. All right? That with all the gangster movies end up with a motherfucker popped off, done deal. He end up like Big U. He end up like, these dudes that are in the joint for the rest of their life. Streets is dead. Just let it go. All right, a.k.a. Bricc Baby, a.k.a. Big Shitty, a.k.a. MPA Shitro, a.k.a. Shitty Montana, a.k.a. Bricc Baby Shitro. Okay, whatever. Count one, grand jury charges. On or about July 12, 2022 in Los Angeles County within the Central District of California, defendant Zahir Mitchell, also known as Bricc Baby, knowingly possessed ammunition, namely 3 rounds of Speer 9mm Luger caliber ammunition, which was expelled from a firearm that he possessed. So did he have the shells, or did he have the ammunition? All right. Hold on. What the fuck? Lost it. Wrong way. Firearm that he possessed, and that's it. Count 2. On or about June 23rd, 2023 in Los Angeles County within the Central District of California, defendant Zahir Mitchell, a.k.a. Shitty. It's crazy. A.k.a. Shitty, knowingly possessed the following firearms and ammunition, each in and affecting interstate and foreign commerce: a Ruger model LCP 380 caliber pistol, bearing serial number whatever, a Canic model TP 9SF 9mm hammer, a Radom model Hellpup. That should be it right there. That should be the AK. 5.56 caliber pistol. 26 rounds of Cascade cartridge 9mm ammunition. 32 rounds of Lake City 5.56 caliber ammunition. 6 rounds of Fiocchi 380 caliber ammunition. 30 rounds of Remington 5.56 ammunition. 36 rounds of Hornady 5.56 ammunition, 1 round of Spear, 45 cal ammo, 1 round of precision-made cartridges. It's a lot. Pioneer Arms Help Up AK-47, pistol forged, 5.56. All right? He denied that many times. All right? He denied that. Here we go. Bricc Baby gets
felonies,
asked,
but still didn't do no jail time.
missed.
Bricc Baby gets asked how he caught 4 felonies, but still didn't do no jail time.
I got questions, Bricc. You caught about 4 straight Class A felonies in Georgia, back to back to back to back, in the span of 2 years.
Yeah.
And you never went to prison. What happened?
Great attorney. I went to trial. How you say that disappeared when I went to trial on the case? You can't look up the trial on the case?
Listen, I had a paralegal go through your. This is why the video took so long.
We could call
I had a
Daniel
paralegal.
Kane.
But I'm saying the paralegal, there was no further information about your cases, which in Georgia, everything's out there. You can find anything about it. It's not like LA where they seal everything.
Bricc Baby gets asked how he caught 4 felonies, but still didn't do no jail time.
I got questions, Bricc. You caught about 4 straight Class A felonies.
All right, so he had every excuse on the planet. And we saw nothing come out of it. Let's see what we else got here. What else we got here? And this is the shout out Macho McFly on the check-in. What's up, fellow Shy Aliens? Humble Park of the Business. Salute to you, sir. Salutes JP on the correction. He can say Shy Aliens if he'd like, but yes, definitely El Cartel over here. Salutes. Jeez. Alphabet Boys. They doubled back on Adam 22 this morning. Shit just got real. Oh, Bricc Baby might be in trouble. Do you think Adam will give them what they want to get a bail? Comment below. Today ain't looking so good. Free the 22-ster. All right, that's what Adam calls himself. He's a jerk off. We didn't get to 20 likes today before an hour. Can we get to 20 likes before we've been here for a fucking hour? Huh? Boom. So Adam got seen about this shit. Let's go see what Adam got to say. All right, let's go see what Adam got to say. Bricc dropped the location of Quando Rondo and supplied the weapons to OTF members that traveled to California from Chicago. It's all connected. Quando Rondo refused to check in and be extorted by Big U. Well, that check-in is what gets you checked out. Check-in. Listen, I traveled all over this country, and do we have people everywhere? Yeah, you got people everywhere. Them the people you holler at. Because you want to see them people, not because you need protection. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're going to people for protection, well, then they know you need to be protected from them. So sure, they're going to invite you in. And I'm going to fold like a deck of cards. We're going to look into it right now. Adam think you're a gangster. Memphis rapper Big Boosie's sister unalive in fatal police chase. Shout out Shannon. I'm all liked up. I appreciate you.
Update. Tap in with so much for being fresh. If the Fed's watching, I made it 41 years into this life before I had involvement, conversation with federal agents. And when they showed up, I was wearing a red Nike Tech. Not exactly the definition of fresh, but I got a crazy update. I'm going to do the Good Diligent Podcaster thing, and I'm going to save it for tomorrow at 4 p.m. with Lush and some surprise guests. So make sure you tune in tomorrow.
With some surprise guests, the Federales. I am a Federale.
Tango el gato, los pantalones.
All right, so
I just want to...
Adam 22 got talked to by the police. Now, let's see. Did we play his arrogant ass Big U shit? Oh, if they come, I'll talk to them, but I don't know. I ain't seen Big U, and I ain't talked to nobody. Bricc don't tell me nothing, but he tells me stuff, but he don't tell me nothing really. You ever see that shit? Where's it at? Man, let me go back here and find it. Buddy stream. Yeah, this shit. This was his initial sentiments. Bro was a little riding bikes and playing with strippers. Fuck you think it was gonna happen? Check out Adam 16's last name. I asked everybody that. Can anybody in the chat tell me his last name? Go ahead, Mike. Being locked up all them times and no paperwork looks crazy. Especially now that you in the feds. What? Looks nuts. Looks nuts. Arrogant 22. Arrogant 16.
Talking about he told you.
Shout out Wig TV. Right? Wig TV got all the subs, man.
Thanks. Feds like, yeah, what he told you.
I've seen on video. So I just want to throw that out there that, me telling. I have not had a conversation with a Fed, a cop, about any gang shit, street shit, anything involving Crips. I never had a cop say the word Crip to me ever in my whole life. So I just want to make that perfectly clear. You can count on Big 22. I'm solid. Free the...
Yeah, you think everything's funny.
The Crips. The 22.
Free the Crips. The 22 stir. Shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up, man. Without security, man, listen. His last name is Graham Mason. It's definitely his name. Graham Mason. As much as Adam is zesty, he wouldn't even consider lying to the feds for folks he didn't care. Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. What? He's standing in front of the... I'll talk to you, officer. What's up? What we talking about? We got something to talk about? Let's talk. Huh? God help us say Adam's a joke. Definitely a joke. I don't fuck with that dude.
Who was the reason why Bricc got caught up? Fuck out of here. 20. You can count on Big 22. Bitch. I'm solid. Free the Crips. 22 is the reason why Bricc got caught up. Fuck out of here. 22. You know what I do? I put people in position, put them on the podcast, give them jobs, help them make legal money. A lot of the shit that people are getting caught up for is shit, especially with Bricc. It's like, I'm not seeing anything that says anything about stuff that he's done in the last 2 years since he's been with us, right? So, end of the day, I do employ people from the streets. And I guess, people from the streets sometimes get caught up in federal
Hey, bro. You loving it, fool.
Yeah, he loving it. He loving it, Wig TV. He loving it.
I tell you seem like you getting too much a kick out this shit. He talking about, they say Big 22 telling. Then he talking about some fuck out of here. Like, come on, boy. You playing, bro. You making a mockery out of this shit.
Yeah, he is making a mockery out of it. Facts.
Go indictments, whatever this shit is, and all I can say is that yes, I may crack a joke here and there. I'm sorry, that's just my sick sense of humor. Anybody acting?
Yeah, you got a whole lot of sick shit going on. You like watching your wife with other motherfuckers. That's called the cuck. I mean, I know he knows that. He's been called the cuck before. I think he's all right with it at this point. But yeah, fuck what you talking about. Shout out Kevin Leaf Lane on a sub. Appreciate you, sir.
Like, this is because of No Jumper? No Jumper was the antidote.
Kelvin Leaflang just subscribed on YouTube.
To this bullshit. Anybody acting like this is because of No Jumper? No Jumper was the antidote to this bullshit.
The antidote? It was the antidote? Come on, man.
So it looks like Officer Adam 22 is back in the spotlight after the feds pick up Yella Beezy.
All right, so shout out Popeye the Stoner. If they haven't talked to him, they're on their way now. No. They done stopped there already. They stopped there this morning or yesterday or whatever. The Adam let another brother hit. Yeah. You didn't know about that? Shout out Jayster. God damn, Jayster, you come in there hot like that? I can't even do it. I got a lot of Cali people in here, dog. They're going to be at your fucking head in a minute. Adam is lame. Never did fuck with him or his content. Me either. Adam belongs to the oldest and largest organization. Looks like Adam is going to get rolled up with the Marley indictment. I believe Upper Echelon said that might be the case. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Albert, he's been wilding out. But shout out J-Star on the check-in. J-Star, where the fuck you from, J-Star? All right. Let's get it.
For the broad day.
All right, we heard this. Let's get it. So Adam 22 has been in contact with them Alphabet boys. All right, his Theo came and said, "We gotta talk to you, kid." He's like, "All right, Unc. Hold on, let me. Hey guys, can you keep it down in there?" He's yelling at his bedroom where his wife's at and shit. "Can you guys keep it down in there? I gotta talk to the feds right now. 22 didn't do nothing. Man, they gotta get their people in." What? That they're all ratting on each other? At what part haven't you not understanding that the streets is dead and everybody's telling on everybody and everybody's lying on everybody? J-Star, it's a wrap. You can't. I hold out no hope no more, man. Do your dirt by your lonely or get the fuck out the game. All right? Gotta get their people in. Listen, there's a network of motherfuckers doing the wrong thing in every state. All right? There's no lack of federal cooperators. I used to blame Adam. Now I just blame the people who let themselves be incriminated by Adam. Again, I want to give another to AD, that community, to Terrell and Smack on Back on Fig, and who else? Duno, salutes to Duno, the Hammy. Who else left? House Phone. Salutes to all the guys that left. All right? Y'all did the right thing. Remember when the feds used to do a little work to solve their cases? Now they just sit around. That's it. That's the job. Sit your ass down. Hit the like button. That's what they do all day. Everybody telling on everybody. True that. No jumper. Yeah, that's it. I just stay in line my damn self. Salutes. I know. Just stay in line my salutes to you, J-Star. That's the move right there. Fuck what everybody else is doing. No Jumper Trash started doing content on BMX riders and skaters and hip hop. After that, he went on a street criminal culture. He's not as creative as he thinks he is. He's not as smart as he thinks he is. Listen, you could make money. You could be a goofball. With the last name Graham Mason, make $1 million, do a whole lot better than me. Don't mean you better than me. You know what I mean? They would say, "Oh, Shy, that's hate." Nah, it is what it is. Bro, I can talk to you all day. You can't trick me into snitching on myself. I don't think nobody's tricked. Motherfuckers is just stupid. All right? Don't nobody got to trick you up, Echelon. Salute. Yeah, Adam is doing everything right. He's honestly the type of figure the younger kids should look up to. Oh, AD. I'm sorry. Yeah, AD is doing everything right. He's honestly the type of figure that the younger kids should look up to. Salutes to AD, man. I fuck with AD. All right? I want to, again, applaud those dudes for getting out when they did. First of all, the product over there is shit. And Adam will get on there and say, "Yeah, but the 22ster got 6 million views. You can't even reach a dime yet." Yeah, not the point. I don't think Adam's fault or any host. Yeah, but I gotta hold you to something. If I feel like your platform only exists for dummies to sit up there and tell on themselves, you part of it. I can't. What, I'm gonna say you're not part of it? Nah, that's disingenuous too. Those guys will leave No Jumper and go to their own show and do the exact same thing. You're wrong. Because there's already proof. You can't have this argument. You don't know. There were guys that left. They're pretty successful. They don't have to do none of that shit he got going on over there. None of it. All right? You aren't selling your girl to bring viewers in either. No, I'm not doing that. Not doing that. Bro, we just seen idiots, AKG. I mean, there's a lot of them. Everybody wants me to interview all kind of people just because they committed crimes. I don't give a fuck. You committed a crime. So did I, bitch. All right? The difference is I'm hosting my own show. You bullshitting. But salute to the guys that left No Jumper. They did good. The spokesmen for the game are all non-criminal, record-having, non-minority cucks. The feds have set up shop years ago in them podcasts. The spokesman for the game. Who are you talking about, Wack? What do you mean the game? Or the spokesman for the game in general? Those guys will leave no jumper and go to their own show and do the exact same thing. Yeah, well, they haven't. Well, I know what you're saying. I guess you're saying about the guys that are on there now, right? That be on there now. They'll go and talk the same shit without a host talking them into it. Oh, I get that. They do it all the time. But salutes to the guys that got out of there. Someone has open cases and out of nowhere they're sealed and never taken to trial. Could that point towards this person possibly cooperating? Adam 16 sold his wife for YouTube content and viewers. True American hero. Well, that shit wasn't on YouTube, but I get it. Shy know like I know. The streets ain't the same like when I was a shorty. This is the toy generation. Trick on yourself. That's or we could add an ED to tricked. Tricked on yourself. The past tense. I told him myself, but at least I got a deduction on my sentence. These guys just got a sentence. These guys talked themselves into a case over here. I just wondering what happened to that episode. I watched the trailer, but then I couldn't find it. Up Russia on Cartel versus the American Gangs. There'll be entirely too much ass for a criminal these days to just shut the fuck up. Too much clout to be had. It's crazy to me. It's funny style. It's funny to see even people like Meech sit around taking their pictures with their outfit. Like, come on, man. Just be you. Just do you, dog. Let somebody else take the picture. Right? Period. Motherfuckers. Did y'all hear it? I heard it. Y'all seen the new nut hugger drop? We got a new nut hugger drop. Almost everyone who cooperates gets a reduction of some sort. Alright, so the 22ster has been spoken to by the Fed. What else did I have lined up here? Now, I want to get into this video because this video is from Point and Shoot. Point and Shoot is somebody that be on Adam 22's ass, no jumpers ass. You know, he's a critic, and he has a video called Wack 100 is helping the feds arrest people. Now, he does have a disclaimer that says, warning, this video is scripted satirical comedy made exclusively for the purpose of absurd humor and is not intended to be taken seriously by anyone. This is not real commentary. It is fake commentary. I call bullshit. I believe it's his opinion. And, you know, this is a nice little disclaimer right here. You know what I mean? I've told you many times, it looked thirsty and it looked coachy watching Wack 100 elbowing, what's his face, Luce Cannon, to tell this or to reiterate that or to state this or to state that. I've said this to y'all in the past. That when people think that we can, and I don't know, maybe it's because I'm an actor and I can see these things, but I could see these things before I was an actor. See, people like you, oh, but you're an actor. I've only been an actor for about 10 years. Right? I lived a long life before that. And it always looked like he was overdoing it, putting too much stink on it, right? Well, Point and Shoot broke it the fuck down, so we gonna check it out. Let's get it. Barbie got blessed with that baby time, 44 years. We don't listen to dick riders. Adam 16 couldn't even look out for Crip Mac. Crip Mac, the only one out there not telling? All of Dirk's music videos begin with a disclaimer saying this is all fiction. Of course, pendejo. Shout out Ricky Bobby. All those disclaimers didn't do shit for him, huh, Robert? Why the fuck put it out? He's the type of person to test the waters and see how far he can get. Culture Vulture at his finest. Yeah, they'll put it out because they don't care. Like, people keep talking about how they don't care, but we don't, we don't give them a reason to fucking, they don't give a shit. Crip Mac keeping it fit, they fast track. Right. Yeah. Tricked on yourself. That's just hilarious. Luce. All right, let's get it.
Okay, so for this video, I want to talk about Three Fingers Wack 100 and how he lined up Luce Cannon.
He calls him Three Fingers Wack. I don't know if y'all know that there was a video of Wack on the phone in the buff, laying down, looked very hoish, and so I guess that's why I do call him Three Finger Wack. Let's see, and I'll do some auditions after this show. Boom. Fucking loser, fucking hoser. Grown men should look out for themselves. Okay. Crip Mac locked up right now? Yeah, Crip Mac locked up. Facts. Wack 100 got knocked a few times. Let's get it.
And to get a Okay, so for this video, I want to talk about Three Fingers Wack 100 and how he lined up Luce Cannon to get arrested by the federales. And so I want to explain. So,
all right, point and shoot ain't mincing words, right? He did that at the beginning. Macho McFly saying the buff is crazy, bro. It's the only way I gotta be careful what words I use on on El Tubo. But yeah, you know, he was in the buff, laying on his face. You know how little kid lay on the floor in front of the TV. He was laying like that. He sounded like he was listening to some. He looked like he was listening to some Miley Cyrus shit, I guess. And Buddy called him Three Finger Wack. All right, this guy doesn't show his face though. This point and shoot guy, he just points and shoots.
One of the things that Luce Cannon is locked up for
He didn't mince words. He said he lined Luce up.
Three Fingers Wack 100 and how he lined up Luce Cannon to get arrested by the federales. And so I want to explain. So one of the things that Luce Cannon is locked up for right now is for the Great No Jumper Brawl of 2024. This is when Luce Cannon was seen on video buffaloing some guy in the head with slam, and he forced him to take an unexpected nap, and then he ran his pockets and disrobed him and left him naked for dead. What? This is the Great No Jumper Beatdown, but this is in the indictment. This is what Luce Cannon is in trouble for right now. And what they're saying is on the internet, people are saying that Wack Three Fingers lined this whole thing up and used Luce Cannon to beat up someone he didn't like, and now Luce Cannon is in jail for it. And Wack Three Fingers is parading around dry snitching on him, saying that it was all Luce Cannon, and this is basically telling. This is telling, guys.
Wack didn't run out.
This is basically telling. This is telling, guys. Let's get it though.
Well, shit.
Right, but
parading around dry snitching on him, saying that it was all and used Luce Cannon to beat up someone he didn't like.
All right, so for those that don't know what the fuck he's talking about, there was a altercation at the No Jumpers facility where somebody came, wanted to do business, this, that, or the other, got slick at the mouth. Luce Cannon smacked them up. They stripped them, left them in the buff in the alley. Wack tries to separate himself in that whenever he's talking on No Jumper by throwing Luce under the bus for it, right? And that's what Point and Shoot's talking about.
No Jumper Beatdown, but this is in the indictment. This is what Luce Cannon is in trouble for right now. And what they're saying is on the internet, people are saying that Wack Three Fingers lined this whole thing up and used Luce Cannon to beat up someone he didn't like. And now Luce Cannon is in jail for it. And Wack Three Fingers is parading around dry snitching on him, saying that it was all Luce Cannon. And this is basically telling. This is telling, guys.
Wack didn't run out on no bullshit.
Right, but the people that you invited are the ones who got involved in this bullshit. And from my perspective, this is all like a big PR thing. Because why was somebody filming before it even started?
Yeah, so someone was filming before it started, indicating that it was planned. Okay, so I want to explain this entire beating. So I guess Three Fingers Wack had a business deal for a low-budget TV show with these two guys, Travis Ford and Mozzie. And apparently Wack wanted to bring the 16 in on the deal because I think he wanted the 16 to help promote the show with his No Jumper platform. So he needed the 16. So they were going to have this meeting at the No Jumper building, just the four of them, Three Fingers Wack, Mozzie, Travis Ford, and the 16 of Nashua. It was supposed to be those four, but the meeting was canceled.
He calls him Adam 16 for the allegations that Adam is also one that likes to take liberties with underage people, okay? This is an allegation that was brought to him by many people. Or that was brought on him by many people. Fuck that guy. All right? Hit the like button if you have yet to do so, by the way. No mommies.
No mommies, wait.
I still.
Mozzie canceled with Wack. Wack called me and told me not to show up.
And so what happened was Travis Ford and the 16 of Nashua. It was supposed to be those four, but the meeting was canceled.
Mozzie canceled with Wack. Wack called me and told me not to show up.
And so what happened was this Jay Reed guy, the guy that got beat up at the No Jumper facility, he showed up to the meeting anyway. He says, I'm going anyways because he's got some business. He wants to do some business.
He tells him, I'm going up there anyway. Right?
And so what happened was Jay Reed annoyed some people by overstepping and trying to like slither into a business dealing that he wasn't invited to. And so he was annoying Three Fingers Wack and Travis Ford and everyone. He's being a pest. And this is why people are saying that this was a setup. That Wack Three Fingers knew that Jay Reed was coming. Travis Ford probably told Three Fingers Wack like, hey, this guy's going anyways. This guy's out of control. And Wack was probably like, we gonna see about that. I got Luce Cannon. We gonna do the whole thing. And, Wack Three Fingers wanted to do some gangsta shit.
What?
But he's not a gangster, so he needed Luce Cannon. Does this make sense? I hope this is making sense. I want to actually go to a clip here before I get too carried away.
When I call him and say, yo, bro, what's up with this dude? You know what he tells me? He said, Wack, dude called me at 5:56 and said he on his way to No Jumper. And I said, why? Mozzie canceled with Wack. Wack called me and told me not to show up, right? I don't know this dude. All I know is Travis Ford and my owner, number 2. That's it. I don't know this dude, right?
So Wack Three Fingers says that he doesn't know Jay Reed. He's never heard of Jay Reed. He wasn't expecting Jay Reed to show up ever. But this is actually problematic because Wack Three Fingers actually did know Jay Reed. He knew exactly who he was. He's been in pictures with him. He's gone to dinner with him. He's been on the phone with him.
You in pictures with him, at dinner with him, and you on the phone call with him prior to No Jumper.
Man, I was just in Vegas with these dudes about 2 weeks ago. And, you can see the picture up on about that, so.
20, if you see the date, there we go. See, that's everybody, right? Travis, Lou.
It's pretty funny, man. Everybody be talking mad shit, then the picture come out, but then the picture fall out the pocket and shit. Hit the like button if you have yet to do so, y'all. Salutes. Trying to get to 40 before we get out of here. Right? I just want to show y'all the new drop for all the nut huggers in the building. All right, the new drop for all the nut huggers in the building. Y'all ready? Where's that?
Are y'all ready to party? Let's go! Get your hands up! 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 Get your hands up!
I came in like a wrecking ball.
Yeah, that's the new nut hugger drop right there, y'all. Right?
I came in like a wrecking ball.
This one's for you, Mama Bicho. Right? That's it. I just had a grown-ass man talking about some lame shit. Wack runs a trucking company and manages artists. I'd be focused on that and minding my damn business. Content is king for him as far as he's concerned. All right? He has the, what they call it?
Savage Boxing just subscribed on YouTube.
Shout out Savage Boxing. Salutes. He got the 100-sided Clubhouse. And with that 100-sided Clubhouse, I agree. If Clubhouse isn't offering him some kind of stake in that company, I don't know, because as far as I'm concerned, he made that shit shake over there. Shout out Savage Boxing for the subscription. Appreciate you. I love my Cyrus song. I want that every time I come to the chat. You're fucking up, bro. You're fucking up. That shit's supposed to be for the nut huggers, but it could be for you. All right, it could be for you. No worries. Shout out Ace G. It's heavy as fuck. Salutes. All right. Let me see what we got here. Wack 100 name has no respect in his own hood in Pacoima. I've heard. But to him, content is king at this point. The trucking company be damned. Fucking management company be damned. He want to have the paperwork. He want to tell the story and talk the shit. All right? You got Jay Reed, the dude that got knocked out of his boots. You got Wack 100. You got Luce Cannon, the dude that knocked this dude out of his boots. So it's just a weird dynamic, man. bunch of goofies, criminals hanging out with each other, smacking each other up. It ain't no different than it was back in the day in that aspect. You always had the bullshit. It's motherfuckers that rob each other, you see them hanging out a week later. What? Wack is gonna be the new spokesman for the huggers. Facts, 100%.
Mozzie, Jay Reed in the back. I don't know this dude.
So Three Fingers Wack actually
You can't say you don't know somebody and then you got pictures with Buddy. You was in Vegas with him. Hit the like button, y'all. So I didn't even acknowledge them all each other today, but that's priceless. You see that? You like that shit, huh, Jay? Huh, JP? I like that. For when all the tough guys come in here and they're bored, they just got nobody to talk about. Hey, can I leave and come back so you can play the song? What do you think? You get music and shit around here? Telling me that you're nuts in a chokehold. Let me ask you, Primo, does that chokehold look anything like this? No? All right. We're going to leave it alone. Shout out 298. All right, go ahead, Pastor. You can leave. You can come back. Play Miley Cyrus.
Travis, Luce, Mozzie, Jay Reed in the back. I don't know this dude.
So Three Fingers Wack actually did know who Jay Reed was and likely knew he was coming to No Jumper that night because Travis Ford was notified by Jay Reed that he was going to No Jumper.
He said, Wack, dude called me at 5:56 and said he on his way to No Jumper.
And so it just doesn't make any sense to me that Travis Ford wouldn't then relay that message to Wack and say, hey, Jay Reed's on his way up there anyways. It doesn't make any sense. I believe that Travis Ford did in fact do that and that Wack knew that Jay Reed was coming. And it also kind of sounds like they were waiting around for him to show up.
He does what he always does. I got to get home before the baby goes to sleep. He come out here, laugh, joke, bullshit, shoot a game of
pictures equals receipts. These motherfuckers be like, didn't know him, never met him, never heard of him. They sitting on each other's lap in a fucking Polaroid. No shit.
Pool, then we get on.
But either way, this is where the story stops making sense. Listen to this.
Soon as I saw them heads, I say, bro, whoever that is, get them out of here. When you leave, bro, I don't let nobody in this building. If you're here and it's cool, then it's cool. Donnie will tell you, soon as they walked in, I didn't even get a chance to see. I said, yo, whoever that is, tell them wait outside, bro. I don't know if it's some loose people or what.
So when Three Fingers Wack is just systematically snitching on Luce Cannon, just blaming the whole thing on him, and he's like telling these lies like he didn't know who Jay Reed was, like he didn't have dinner with him the other day.
Just tell him wait outside, bro. I don't know if it's some loose people or what. So when you called and said it's two people in the back.
In the front, really.
Or wherever they was at, you know my people. My people, when I get here, they're here. If you ain't here when I get here, I ain't f***ing with you. So I don't send my people out. I say, Luce, whoever out there, maybe they're your people, go check. So he goes out. They motion for me to come over there. Dude is saying some shit like, motherfuckers think they all that, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, but when it come to this white boy, Culture Vulture, he get to this, all this crazy shit, right? I make the decision not to respond. You know why? I respond, Adam, who respond? You been around my team long enough.
Okay, hold on, upper echelon. Don't give the punchline to that. Here's a good reason. A good reason for what? I used to call one of my customers, who actually is the one that started the indictment in Milwaukee. We called him Jay Reed because we used to say he was a cop. Jay Reed, after Omar Epps' character in Too Deep. You think that's maybe he didn't know him? He didn't know him as the nickname they gave him? Nah, that guy knew. His name is probably Jermaine Reed or some shit. What is that? Benito Delgado? What did you say right there? What does this mean? Nips Down Butter. Okay, I get it. I thought you was talking about Nipsey. Salutes. Yes, In Too Deep is my favorite movie for a long time. Salutes. I know my shit, dog. I know my shit.
to know they disciplined. They ain't, he get to this, all this crazy shit, right? I make the decision not to respond. You know why? I respond, Adam, who respond? You been around my team long enough to know they
Motherfucker, how do I know when you leave and come back? You gotta come back and say, hey guys, salutes, throw your hundreds or whatever, and then listen, you're gonna get this one time, never gonna do it again. This wasn't fucking built for you anyway. This was built for the nut huggers. You fucked it all up. Lo cagaste. Punk ass Jay Reed from Akron. Alright? LL Cool J killed it in that shit though. Alright? Salutes.
Discipline. They ain't finna do shit unless I do some shit. I'm not saying I ain't tell myself I'm gonna fuck your ass up, just not right here. I ain't trying to hear what you saying. Luce says, so you came.
This is Wack blaming Luce.
I'm up here for content, just not right here. I ain't trying to hear what you saying. Luce says, so you came up here for content. He says back to Luce, whatever cuz how you want to put it, on gangster. Luce says, nigga, this on neighborhood, okay, in this jungle, Adam.
Now, for those that don't know, there's gangster Crips and there's neighborhood Crips. Those are two different gangs, right? And they ain't gonna move like that. So when one heard gangster, the other one said neighborhood, and that's the difference. That's where shit goes up. Mike Lopez, not true. We debunked. That's been debunked. All right.
Luce says, nigga, this on neighborhood, okay, in this jungle, Adam. Anything gangster Crip, anything neighborhood Crip.
Wow. Okay, so this Pyru is on this podcast narrating gang-related crime. I mean, this is insane. Why is he doing this? It's almost like he wants Loose Cannon to get investigated. Seriously, what is the point of discussing this on this show? If Wack Three Fingers is so hot under the collar from all the pressure from the interrogation of the 16, imagine what he would give to the cops. I think Wack Three Fingers is an informant at this point.
Dang.
And a point I wanted to make is that Loose Cannon already made a video snitching on himself for this exact thing, this exact beating, but he gave a different story that didn't involve any type of gangbanging. And so I'm thinking, like, is Wack just trying to add gangbanging to the story because he knows the feds are watching? Could it be that Wack Three Fingers is trying to make this appear gang-related so that the feds investigate this as part of the RICO? What? I don't know. It makes sense if you think about it. And so I'd like to play you guys a clip of Loose Cannon's version of the event.
Wack was like, no, I don't know who they are. So I'm like, oh, I don't know, but let me go out and holler at him. So I walk out, and he was like, man, I got a problem with Wack. I'm like, you got a problem with Wack about what? Yeah, I just got a problem with him. I'm like, you do? So I called Wack over there. Wack, come over here. Dude was like, man, you running this type of content and stuff like that. And Wack was like, what content? Wack pulled out his phone. Once Wack pulled out the phone, he was like, oh, this content? And then the dude was like, everything is not content. I said, you right.
Taxes was feeling so.
So, y'all see the results. Smack. Let's get to it.
So you telling on himself for smacking this dude up?
How far do y'all expect me to go?
So Loose Cannon's version is that he knocked the guy out because he said he had a problem with Three Fingers Wack. That's very interesting. So Three Fingers Wack left that part out of his version. He didn't want the narrative to be that Loose Cannon was knocking people out on his behalf. So he changed the story and said that there was gangbanging involved, and that's what motivated Loose Cannon to knock the guy out. And so this had nothing to do with any gangbanging. This was just Three Fingers Wack trying to remove himself from any responsibility.
And firing on Jay Reed has absolutely nothing to do with on gangsters, on neighborhood.
That's what I think.
It has nothing to do with
so
that.
It sounds like Three Fingers Wack pretty much made this up. This
Of
gang.
course, he's over there explaining all the details to a layman, Mr. Grand Mason. Hit the like button, y'all. We trying to get to 40 before we get out of here. Listen, I don't take requests. Do I look like a fucking DJ around here? That's what there's immediate. Listen, you can come in here with any song you would like any day for a minimum of $5 and a link. All right, you got to teach them how to do it, JP, and show them how to do it. I look like a fucking DJ. I'm just going to be playing this. This is specially made for when, like, Pancho pull up or fucking Hoso or whoever, whatever nut huggers that I don't like, they walk in, boom. I I get to, that's what that shit is for. Hey, Pure Art, if you want to produce the show, you go start a fucking channel, all right? You go start a channel and you let me mind my motherfucking business. How about that? I would have told him, hey, dumbass, you added me by mistake. The plug-in lights is because I found them on my emojis and I wanted to bring them up to the beginning. I thought it was green light game.
Enhancement situation and just made it up. And so he's not only snitching, but he's lie snitching. That's one of the more pathetic forms of snitching. And it gets kind of crazier when Three Fingers Wack says that he basically
Exactly. Now go get your fucking
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.
stopped the situation from getting worse. Listen to this.
Y'all witnessed outside of No Jumper. Did I do what I was supposed to do?
You didn't do anything.
No bullshit. Oh, y'all got amnesia? Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Wow. So Wack Three Fingers wants credit for stop.
Yeah, so Wack is basically saying I kept him from airing that boy out with the hammer. I stopped him. Don't do that. Listen, I knew that this shit was going to happen. After that thing happened, and they were saying that Wack 100 was going to be fired for No Jumper, I was like, he going to go talk his way out of that. Come on. If I've never seen a three-way, you know what I'm saying, a person with triple talk, me, if I can't see that person when they walk through the door, I don't live to see the age that I've seen right now. You don't learn how to read these motherfuckers when they walk through the room and know when the motherfuckers talking to you 50 ways from Sunday on some politician shit, triple talk, then you're lost. Right? Never let them see you sweat. Go get your fucking shine box. Sure, I'm not sure anyone green light game. What are you talking about? Damn, he said it's one of the most pathetic ways of snitching. He lies snitching, not dry, not to be mistaken with dry snitching.
Stopping the beating?
Do.
You didn't do anything.
No bullshit. Oh, y'all got amnesia? Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Wow. So Wack Three Fingers wants credit for stopping the beating, for saying, no, don't do that, don't do that. He only, so here's the deal. He only started saying, no, don't do that after the gun came out. What? You can clearly see in the video, Wack Three Fingers just standing there with his hands in his pockets watching the beating take place and didn't say anything until Slam got pulled out. And you're going to be able to tell when the tussle starts and when Three Fingers Wack says, no, don't do that. Listen to this.
It's quick, don't blink. He ain't gonna show it. Fat.
So that was about 11 seconds of violence, and Wack just stood around with his hands in his pockets watching it happen. So I really have a huge problem with Wack Three Fingers telling on Luce Cannon on podcasts and explaining all this gangster activity on, it's really unacceptable. He should sit there and shut the fuck up, especially because he was involved probably. He should shut the fuck up. But because of, and this isn't the only thing that Luce Cannon is in jail for that Wack Three Fingers sort of lined up. The federales are actually using transcripts from a podcast that Wack Three Fingers brought Luce Cannon onto in order to get Luce Cannon to start saying way too much about crimes. And this was how Luce Cannon got his start with his internet antics. This was his first, we hadn't seen, so this is the first time we have ever seen Luce Cannon was on this podcast.
I took Luce.
Now, I will say, I covered this podcast here, and I thought Luce Cannon was full of shit. I thought he was full of shit. Why did I think he was full of shit? Because he was just saying too much. So I was like, oh, there's got to be some shit that he could deny in a courtroom. That he just talking bullshit. Right? I was wrong. See, now what do I always tell y'all? If given new information, I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong and fucking, adjust my outlook on it until further notice, until there's other shit. Whacking his fee-fees.
Set him on the side of me. When the light hit me, I made sure it hit him.
Yeah, I don't think I was that familiar with him before.
Yeah, right,
You
so-
brought him on the pod.
So Wack Three Fingers just brings on this nobody named Luce Cannon and starts getting him to tell on himself and others.
Evidently, everything he was saying was at some level on the level, right? Getting treated by a white boy is crazy. To all the blanquitos in the house. What?
For the sake of getting Big U in trouble, because Luce Cannon ends up implicating Big U in Nipsey Hussle's murder. Okay, so this is really insane. Look at this.
But this crazy motherfucker calls me the other day. If I get some information or some content, I'm gonna
it's
fry
out
your
there.
ass up.
Yeah,
I
it's
said,
out
nephew,
there.
this content I can't present. You gotta present it because you ain't lied to me yet. He's behind a lot of shit that you've seen. You just didn't know it was him.
Okay.
We're gonna tell you off camera.
What kind of stuff?
Just some shit.
All right. So right there, he's telling you he's behind the Khaled shakedown at the Nipsey Hussle video shoot, behind a whole bunch of shit that they're hearing about. So you basically, and I was sitting there watching this like, what are you doing, bro? The coach is over there fucking letting the cat out the bag.
A lot of shit that if you see it on YouTube, you just say no, it was him. So I know he ain't no bullshitter. Man, listen.
No, so
yeah, you gotta elaborate on this shit.
I got to.
Boy, he
because at the end
excited.
of the-
Look at him, boy. He like a proud dad and shit over there. Hit the like button, yo.
Day it's like dealing with like we about to go do something, hop out on something, and give you a gun that's empty.
Oh, he did that to you?
No, he did.
Oh, he did it to somebody else? Ooh.
This nigga crazy. He really going.
Honey, okay.
So did you let him just take the 50 from you? You really didn't get a cut, or you waited to the next thing and just took more?
No, he avoided me. And then like one day,
you know why he wanted to get a dude back to 40, right? Because he was gonna make dude give him 20 for getting it back.
Of course.
And kept you out of it.
Of course. He did that to when I did that to Meek Mills and Rick Ross.
All right, this is all of the shit that's coming out in this indictment is all the shit that was said that day.
What'd you do to them?
So
I shit all over Luce. I take it back. I take it back. Do I still shit on him for telling on himself? Yeah.
The club, when you sweated him in the club?
Yeah.
Dude, and Meek and Rick have no idea that Draw sent you at him.
No, yeah, they sent that because I
So
called
this
him.
really just sends a shiver down my spine watching Three Fingers Wack coaching Luce Cannon along, getting him to tell on him. I mean, this is crazy. So this isn't. How is this not third party snitching?
The homies blowing me up like they just killed Nipsey, and so I'm like,
Wait. You get a call from Big U telling you Nipsey just got killed.
Yeah.
You panic, call Nip. Nip answer the phone.
Yeah, and
leading the witness? What?
You
we
like
were just talking on regular, so
Regular.
it's like at the end of the day, I didn't even think about it because
You
Chris
don't even
picked up.
warn him that you got that call from dude.
No, because their relationship was so fucked up. They be hot one minute, then they be cold the next minute, and then they be lukewarm. Like you
And
just
30
never knew.
minutes after you get out the phone with Nip, he get killed.
Yeah, I got it.
So
all
you
on
think
the
he hit
TV
you
show.
a little too early?
Yep, he hit me a little bit too early because the homie Shitty double back 3 times. You get what I'm
So
saying?
that was nuts. Wack Three Fingers sounds exactly like a police officer. Same speech patterns and everything. That's very, very interesting.
We watch a lot of interrogation videos on this channel. That's what they do. Try to articulate for you what you can't articulate for yourself, or what they deem you not articulating enough for their case. You know what I mean? That's what it is. Tommy Asadi was on my rest. Salute. Yo, salute. Shout out to the New York dad. Salute Sha'il. So many ratas turning around LA right now. Man. Like I was saying earlier, man, it ain't strictly LA. It's happened a little bit of everywhere. The game is dead. All right? There's a million ways to get paid. Tell these young bucks to stay their ass out the streets. All right? Streets is dead. No honor amongst thieves. And now the RICO is just whoo. The RICO is crazy. They throwing the RICO at everything. Everything moving, they throwing the RICO at. All right? This ain't the days where the RICO was held for Italian guys. Nah. RICO going at everybody, which is why people make statements the way 50 did. I am not gang. I do not gang bang. All right, period. All right, RICO. The homie Shitty. These names, bro. Shout out Ricardo on the check-in. Salute to you, New York dad. Appreciate you coming through. All right, I'm going to hit you up. We're going to do a 10K celebration around here. Salutes.
So, Wack Three Fingers brings Luce.
You get what I'm saying?
So that was nuts. Wack
Look
Three
at his face.
30 minutes after you get out the phone with Nip.
All right, so boom. Big U calls Luce Cannon, tells Luce Cannon, damn, they got Nipsey. Luce Cannon hangs up, calls Nip. Nip is fine. Luce Cannon doesn't say nothing to him, which that shit is what made me call bullshit from the jump. You know? I don't understand how he didn't say nothing to Nip. Nip, this motherfucker just called me and told me you got hit. That would have probably been all of the, if it's true, because it's alleged by Luce Cannon, but that would have at least set off an alarm in Nip's mind that it wasn't a regular morning. You know what I mean? Rico's old thing here in NYC Facts. And that's where they used it mostly. But now, they're throwing that shit all over the place. Everybody can get it. Get rolled up. You talk to somebody? Cool. In this indictment, they said that there was a Spanish lady that called Wack 100 that said, man, my husband dealt with these dudes 2 times and they snitched on him. So, stay out the game.
Nip, he get killed.
Yeah, I got it.
So
all
you
on
think
the
he hit
TV
you
show.
a little too early?
Yep, he hit me a little bit too early because the homie City double back 3 times. You get what I'm saying?
Why you didn't tell Nip, though? You should have told Nip something, man. That's if there's a reason not to sleep, that's it. But evidently you didn't give a fuck that much, you know? Because ain't nobody going to call me and tell me that my homeboy got smoked. I call him, he's just fine, and I don't mention that to him. And he said, oh, it's because their relationship was always up and down, and it was hot, then it was cold. Miss me with the bullshit. That might have been the only thing that could have probably saved Nip that day. Because nobody else did. I remember that day me and Old Soul, I was at a job that I hated. I got up with Old Soul afterwards on the phone or whatever, or in person or whatever, and I was like, how nobody shot back? How did, nothing happen and nobody shot back at a dude that turned back that many times. So, shout out JP, long live Nip, salutes. So I think that's egregious. You should have said something. That was your place to say something.
That was nuts. Wack Three Fingers sounds exactly like a police officer. Same speech patterns and everything. That's very, very interesting. So, Wack Three Fingers brings Luce Cannon on, gets him to make all these wild and crazy claims in a display of self-snitchery. Then, Luce Cannon starts getting attention from other people like DJ Snackademics.
Interview talking about what I did to Meek Mills.
Wait, you did something to Meek Mill?
Oh, Lord.
And, I do find it interesting that TJ Academics is interested in interviewing Luce Cannon when he had this to say about LA gang members.
All the LA gangsters, I don't know what's going on in LA. Maybe they don't sell enough drugs being in these gangs. They don't get money. They're broke, okay? I'm sorry to say, LA gang members are fucking broke. The only way they know how to get money is podcasting. Most of them are unintelligible, illiterate, don't know how to have coherent ideas, points, or even make sentences. And what they oftentimes realize the intrigue about them are...
This motherfucker got himself on a high horse. He can't see nobody down here, boy. He's so full of shit.
Usually is talk about crimes they've committed. So the whole LA podcast scene, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I think LA is a weird scene in general. Let me just be very clear.
No,
I really don't. I promise I don't know. It said y'all was trying to kidnap him. So explain that story. Wait, so how did you even come in contact with it? And I think supposedly there was a big you portion of it.
Yeah. So basically, so we caught him at the club where he was performing at.
So DJ Academics falls directly under the definition of culture vulture. He's capitalizing off of gang culture in LA, something that he despises, but he's just using it to get money, okay? And I always find it funny when DJ Academics talks about himself like
That's what they accuse me of. What? My message is cut the bullshit. Didn't he not take his security with him because it was Sunday family day? I don't know why he didn't take his security with him. He didn't take his security with him because he felt comfortable. Can't do that shit. Yeah, he definitely has a punchable face. That's why all his bitches be slapping him. All right, hit the like button if you have yet to do so, y'all. We're trying to get to 40 before we get out of here. We got a 2:30 premiere.
He's this brilliant guy. Like, he's insanely smart.
You're the only street nigga that could keep up with me on the mic. That's a fact. I would talk circles around anyone if we had to get to an intellectual conversation.
He ain't that smart. I listened to him talk. He sounds like a fucking idiot. Seriously, what's up with again? Why does he say again like 5,000 fucking times? Listen to this.
And again, we're pull you to the side like
not that much, but we don't need to watch this whole clip.
So I'm really a rat.
So Wack Three Fingers gets Luce Cannon to say all this stuff on No Jumper, and all of a sudden he's getting booked on Academics' little podcast. He's going on he's got a whole media tour to talk about all this stuff, and it's all because of Wack Three Fingers, right? Wack Three Fingers himself takes credit for this. And so knowing what Wack Three Fingers likely knows about the feds and the police, why would he encourage Luce Cannon to do this? If Luce Cannon was really his partner, why wouldn't he say, don't do that, don't do... Why is he saying go on DJ Academics and tell him the story? Why are you doing that? Is it because it furthers your agenda and you don't give a fuck if Luce Cannon gets locked up? What? That's what it sounds like. I mean, the guy just sounds like a cop. Like I said, his speech patterns, the things that he says, it just sounds very police-like.
I don't let people in my car. I don't know if you paid attention. I don't let dudes in my vehicle. People get in, they smell like marijuana. They may have warrants and shit. I know with me in there, I know what my situation is. So they gonna escort me back. I know they there with me. I can talk bullshit. We can pull over. I get woozy.
Wack Three Fingers doesn't let people in his car because they may smell like marijuana and they may have warrants. That doesn't... So I won't let anyone in my car that doesn't smell like marijuana and doesn't have fucking warrants. Because at least that way I can trust them. And I know that they're not the fucking feds. So Three Fingers, and I want to point out, Three Fingers Wack's been saying police stuff on podcasts for a long time. This isn't new.
He got some responsibility in getting, old boy killed that they love up there in the Bay. We ain't touched content on that, Adam.
So at the end of the day, Wack Three Fingers likely did play a role in helping Luce Cannon provide evidence via podcast to self-snitch on himself. Wack Three Fingers facilitated this and catalyzed the entire situation. So a lot of people are saying that Wack Three Fingers sort of may have intentionally done this to get another rolling 60 put in the grinder. So that's the video, guys. Check out the Patreon.
So we got that.
I'm getting ready to drop on the Patreon.
What do y'all think? Should I drop a poll? Let's drop a poll. Is Wack 100 the feds? Yes or no? Boom. Poll is up. All right. Now I want to show you that I was at his Instagram and his stories when I saw this. This is something I wanted to clear up before we get out of here too. Hit the like button if you have yet to do so. Shout out to New York Dad. New York Dad said Shady Cuz was a sucker. He was under pressure from Big U. Big U sent out that hit on Nip. So fuck Big Useless. Excuse me. All right. These fools have been openly admitting via lyrics to crimes for decades. I'm only surprised it's taken this long for the federal trial to get this serious. Take a look at a motherfucker like Chief Keef. Got the fuck out of Dodge. Didn't look back. Wack 100 is an informant. All right, so far he's got 100% of the vote. Shitty was shook by Big U. I hope and pray that Higga Big U goes down for unaliving that boy Nipsey. What Luce did was talk too much. That's what he did in New York Day. He talked too much. He damn sure be on some police shit all the time. Definitely on some peace shit. So I saw this. Let me find it real quick in here. Here it goes. I saw this. It said District Attorney revisiting Nipsey Hussle's unaliving in connection to Big U's alleged crimes. Right? So I clicked on it. I went to see the post. I put my right hand to God, quote lyrics, boom, and I said, okay, well, where's this from? I looked for it, and I only found one video on it of a person that I'd seen before. But they're just running with it, too, because that's not a thing. Right? I looked it up. He's putting people's comments up on a video. We'll take a look at it right now. But I don't see the district attorney revisiting nothing right now. Or if they are, they're not saying that. It's okay for us to think. It's okay for us to hope. But when we make a whole graphic that says district attorney revisiting Nipsey Hussle's unaliving.
You never play me, nice try. Balling in a nice spot. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Hello, Mr. Nice Watch.
Jonathan Pantria sent $2 now, aka the gerbil moved on from the war in Chirac to the Cali Gangstas. He's just as bad as weak OS trolls, but he has a fucking face and voice. Man face palming.
All right, shout out JP. Now act the gerbil moved on from the war in Chirac to the Cali Gangstas. He's just as bad as weak hoe ass trolls, but he has a fucking face and a voice. Yeah. And he'll probably drop the $2 dono, maybe. I mean, they won't do that shit. So salute JP for the $2 power chat. Appreciate you, sir. Wackisha is the police. Dang, he got 100% of the votes so far. All right, 12 votes, 100% of the votes. God damn. We've, we'll see. We'll see how this vote goes, man. Pretty crazy. So yeah, to make a whole graphic about it and say that this is happening, we could hope that it's happening. But if it's not happening, I'm not gonna say it's happening. Get people's hopes up. All right. Is it possible? Hell yeah, it's possible. Guess what? A lot of people are gonna have to go back on what they said. A lot of people in official places of power, district attorneys that are gonna have to they're gonna have to moonwalk and backtrack on what they said as far as, oh, it was just a single shooter. There was no conspiracy. There was no nothing. They'd have to eat their own words. And trust me, those people do not like doing that. So if you think that they would do it just to get justice for Nip, not happening. They do it if it can move their career forward. So if it's a new DA in place and that other person is gone, this is a good look for the new guy. But otherwise, these people will put their position before they put justice. Wack been snitched. That Higgy used to pop out with recordings of Higgins doing crazy shit and he used to take them down. Pay attention. Where did he get all those recordings? Because everybody's fucking recording themselves. We heard the wives today. Bricc Baby's wife and Luce Cannon's wife having a conversation about how much crying they're doing and how Bricc didn't get poked in the joint. And I'm thinking, well, what? Y'all recorded this and just put this shit out? Then it's instantly, to me, it puts a red flag on it that the shit is, made up. Hey, call me. We're gonna record this call to put on the internet. It's bullshit. They're all bullshit. So that's why he get all the recordings. And he's like, what's her face? The girl that be telling the crazy stories, Jaguar Wright. Everybody knows that they're willing to talk, so everybody brings their information to them. Then it's on them to disseminate that shit. But yeah, he can definitely be a Fed. I don't know that the Feds give him any recordings, but he get them. He said he keep his number the same. 12 years of people sending him info. He said the Spanish lady from this indictment called him because his number ain't changed. Got a hold of him. But he's still 100%. 100%. 15 votes. He is 100%. This is the first time. I'm going to leave that poll there for another 5 minutes. I've never seen a 100% poll on this channel before. I don't think I said anything on Luce, more Adam and Wack. Salutes. But yeah. Quite possible he's the police. This is bullshit to me.
Over the years, I done seen all kinds of RICOs and gang takedowns, gang sweeps.
Salutes to dude, salutes to his channel. I know, he out trying to get these views. Again, I'm covering it. I'm going to give him a like. It's views of Go Getter. All right? Y'all can check out his channel, but
this is a different kind of scenario, very unique, right? With the who's and them, right?
So then he put this
with the good people back there, right? You finna go trade off that to go do that. But I see that the district attorney has now opened up an investigation into Big U again to see if he has any connection with the murder of Nipsey Hussle. Well, some of the
where the fuck do you see that? Where'd you see that?
With the murder of you again to see if an investigation has now opened up I see that the district attorney.
Where the fuck did you see that? Then I saw this. So I went and looked her up. She's a paralegal. And it said after watching the Black Sam interview, it was clear as day that Big U called the hit on Nip. They shot the video for hire a few days before, and Big U had an issue because they wanted to check in and pay a fee They wanted to check in into paying the fee for doing it. Nip Sam said, hell no. I don't give a fuck if she's a paralegal. She's a chick on the fucking internet. So I went down that trail. She had nothing. This is just a comment. There's no report of the district attorney anywhere other than this video and that post on Wack 100's shit about this graphic here about the district attorney revisiting him. So it's bullshit. Yes, we want it. Right? We want it to happen. But there's no report of it actually happening, so stop letting people lie to you on the internet.
Opened up an investigation into Big U again to see if
wrong.
he has any connection with the murder of Nipsey Hussle.
I bet my life I know Big U has something to do with it. I don't doubt it at all. I don't doubt it at all. The question is, are they going to roll that up in this RICO? We're going to see.
Will some of the content that was used on No Jumper be used to prosecute Big U as well in the death of Nipsey Hussle?
Okay, so people are just saying that. People are just speculating that. But they try to get people to really believe it and pretend it's laid out in stone by putting out a graphic that says District Attorney revisiting Nipsey Hussle's unaliving in connection to Big U's alleged crimes. Not yet. We ain't heard about none of that. And everybody's like, I knew it. Everybody knew it. No, we don't know that they're going to do that yet. We don't know that they're going to do that yet. There could be somebody there that said, nah, I said it was one person, done deal, over with. They don't want to go back on what they said. They got to keep their the conviction rate in check. You know what I mean? I went and looked at old girl, says she's a paralegal. Right? That don't mean shit. She was just commenting. That's it. All right? She was just commenting. She fuck all of that shit. It's official. Wack is the feds. You heard it here first on Shahil News. Luce. It's still 100%, yo. 19 votes at 100%. About to end the shit. You muted, Chico. Don't do it again or I'll put you in the bathroom next time. Watch your fucking mouth.
Put him in a fucking bedroom, Mike.
Did it again. Anyways, I might as well just fucking skip this shit to keep it for another time. Yeah, I can't hear. Salutes. You know, something strange happened on yesterday's live stream where I was playing audio. I don't know if this happened, if y'all noticed this on yesterday's live stream. On the playback, it's there. I don't know what happened. I would stop the audio here and I would start talking to you. And on the playback, the audio was playing while I was talking. It was crazy. I don't know how it happened. But in the indictment for Big U, there was a young lady named Mani that was singled out. Wack 100 was on the Back on Fig show with T-Rail and Smack, and Wack 100 was talking about how she's a cooperator, how she's a rat, and she got on camera. She evidently they all know each other. They all came up together, and she has a taco truck, and she was upset that Terrell and Smack allowed her to come on their show. I mean, allowed Wack to come on their show and call her a rat and disparage her, right? She went crazy on them for it, and their stance is pretty much, we just letting him say what he's gonna say, you know what I'm saying? We all good with you. Well, is it picking and choosing? Because if she ratted, what are you talking about? Are we picking and choosing there too? Everybody's picking and choosing. Cut the shit. Stop picking and choosing. All right, boom. We got a premiere coming. Let me drop the link for y'all. We got a premiere coming at 2:30 about the 9 young people's bodies found in Mexico with their hands detached and the strange story that's coming around to explain it. And there ain't no explanation yet. No jumpers or mute-free zones. Salute. Don't do that. I don't even know how I got muted. I don't know if I sneezed or what. What happened to the birthday live video? Was it clapped? No. I think it's either there. Here, let me see. It's either there or it's members only. Members only, sir. They super got clapped, but it's members only. Shy, what up? Shout out William Borden on the check-in. Shout out Ed the Hip Hop Guru. 100's up. So she was upset. Let's take a listen to that real quick.
She got a problem with us, homie.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. She got a problem with us. So, but we gonna hear. I want to hear her out. I want to see what she talking about, man. I want to see what she talking about, man. Let's hear her out.
In these podcasts is weird as fuck to me. Y'all niggas with y'all little platform and using my name as clickbait to get some views, weird as fuck to me. I'm very disappointed. Cause a lot of y'all niggas come on my truck, eat my food, call me sis, and then allow this bitch ass nigga to come on y'all motherfucking page and tarnish my motherfucking name. Calling me all type of bitches and wire-wearing bitches or whatever the case may be. Y'all niggas know me. Y'all letting a nigga y'all don't even know, that don't know me, come on there and talk shit about me. That's what the fuck Black Sam was mad at too. Now I understand. Y'all call me sis, let a weird-ass nigga say whatever about me and I didn't hear nobody defend my name. Like y'all don't motherfucking know me. And that's the part that hurts. Like, damn, y'all just let this bitch-ass nigga say whatever about me on y'all big-ass platforms? Nigga, that's weird. Y'all niggas in these podcasts is weird. Leave T-Rail and S Mac. Y'all motherfucking come on my truck, call me sis. Y'all eat my food. You know what I'm saying? For all these years, y'all know me. I've never been none of those things. This nigga is coming on y'all page, on y'all social network and call me. Y'all allowed that. Y'all helping this nigga tarnish my name. And then y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on. It's fucking JP. He be sounding like Wack 100 over here, man. You sound like you blaming me. He talking about the birthday stream, talking about I chose one too many songs. And then the ones I chose got us finally clapped at 5 a.m. This fucking guy just put it all on me, talking about I chose one too many songs. Fuck.
Cutting it out and making it, you know, that's fucked up. 9 Ball, you weird. Posting that shit, nigga. Leaving room for speculation. Nigga, when your arm got gone, nigga, I never laughed at that. Nigga, I never kicked nobody when they was down. Bosco, you weird, nigga. Because when they was beating your ass up and down these streets, nigga, I let you come on my podcast and try to put you in another light, nigga. Not kick you while you was down. Nigga, y'all weird. I cannot believe. When I had my internet radio show, I used it to uplift people, to put people in a better light. Because I ain't no motherfucking hater. I wasn't out here in people motherfucking business that I didn't know shit about, trying to kick them while they were already the fuck down, nigga. Never did that. Never been no bitch-ass bitch to do no shit like that. Never been a snitch or a wire-wearing bitch, period. Y'all weird. Letting these motherfuckers come on y'all podcast and talk shit about me. Hey, Dizzo, you know what I'm saying? You read the whole shit, but I needed to hear a little more from you. Like, nah, this ain't my sis. You and Pun, nigga. Hey, you was on my internet radio show. And I uplifted you, your music and everything. Y'all niggas call me sis and let these motherfuckers come on y'all podcast and talk shit about me. Y'all eat my food. Well, that's burnt out. It's weak. Come on, guys. I can't wait for you to do your...
Let's get there.
Okay. What we got to say about that, homie? You want to go first? You want to go first?
Yeah.
Okay.
What I got to say is, like, you feel me? Shout out to somebody. Like I said, all we did He came on the podcast, Wack, and he did all the talking. I don't know what a man gonna say and what's gonna come out of a man's mouth. But as far as all the telling shit, I never known her for that. She been a good woman, good female. Yes, I east on her truck. She beats on the
You
motorcycle.
never known her for that, but is she that now? Hit the like button if you have yet to do so. She needs to say the N-word a few more times for emphasis. She might have missed a couple right there. She didn't get it all the way done.
Seen, you feel me? She fucks with me, you feel me? I guess whatever I want free off that truck is good. So like I was
no more, motherfucker. You gonna have to pay the freight now, son.
telling her when I just seen her on Friday and Saturday, like, you can't be mad at me. I'm a YouTuber. All I'm doing is talking about what's going on in these streets right now, and I didn't say nothing. Terrell didn't say nothing. Wack got on there, and you never know what Wack gonna say when he on that phone.
And I'm telling everybody now, whoever the fuck is listening, my city, your city, or otherwise, somebody come on here, say something you don't like. If you not willing to say something back on the platform, miss me with the bullshit. Miss me with the bullshit. Don't come at me with your shit. Nah, the platform open for you to talk back if you want to. If you didn't want to, then that's your fucking problem. Not mine.
You feel me? But as far as I know, money always been solid with me, and we gonna stay solid. You feel me? But you know, I couldn't speak up for her like I told her at that time.
What does that mean in that context over there on the West, Primo? Weird.
Because I
know that's it's not like it is everywhere else.
Didn't know what was going on, but now that I talked to you and we seen each other face to face, now I can say something. You feel me? And I told her this shit. She can attest to this. You feel me? So shout out Money, man.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm only gonna react to it because I know the homies, is just tied in some type of way, called me or whatever the case may be. But I didn't say nothing bad, and I also didn't say nothing good. I didn't say shit like you supposed to. Not say shit. You know what I'm saying? We was live. That was brought up. I was shocked just like you. That's what I did. As far as you as a person and all of that shit, yeah, I fuck with you. I know you. I definitely don't be on your motherfucking truck getting no food. I'm not Smack. Fuck Smack. You know what I'm saying? When I see you, it's always a little transaction. I done got you some money. You know what I'm saying? I done had you pull up to some motherfuckers for show. It's always if I get a plate, I'm a add it. It's a transaction. It ain't finna just be I'm pulling up, calling motherfucking sis. I ain't never called a bitch sis in my life. Let's just let that record reflect. But I fuck with you though, you know what I mean? But I ain't say nothing, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't say nothing bad. But I'ma just leave it at that. I didn't even want to bring that shit was been lingering for like 3-4 days and we never.
So let's keep it a buck. That's what's happening out there anyway. One person's telling another person that so and so cooperated. That person, I don't know that person like that. So miss me with the snitch talk, man. Y'all motherfuckers is just a bunch of nut huggers.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
It's fucking funny. Hope everyone has a great and blessed day. Like and subscribe to the great quality content. It's free. Road to 10K, 24-hour stream, and then 100K on every channel. Hold on, we ain't doing no 24-hour stream for 10K. You wildin' the fuck out. It's just what it means. I'm saying it's because she said it like 200 times. Oh, my bad. No, because it does have a different... You call a motherfucker weird in Cali is different than calling them weird somewhere else. Don't call me shit. Back the fuck up. Hit the like button, y'all. All right, I'm dropping the link. Make sure y'all go hit the notify me on the link on this next premiere that we got about these missing teenagers and young adults. Make sure you guys join me over there in that live chat. So I just wanted to play that just to show you how things go. Wack said unequivocally, she's talking. Supposedly warned her ex-man. He stopped dealing with her and thanked Wack for letting him know. But if Wack's wrong and she's not talking, that's not a jacket you could just be putting on somebody. All right? I'm not gonna let you put it on me. It's how it is.
Even said nothing, you feel me? And I wasn't planning on saying nothing. He just said what he said, and that's what it is. You feel me? Like, we can't get over this shit, man. Fucking Channel 11, Channel 4 playing this shit, nigga. You feel me? Like, and sometimes some of this shit, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers be wanting, they expect better out of us or expect a little more out of us or whatever.
Don't expect shit from me. I'm not here to reach nobody's expectations. Never have been. Anybody that knows me knows that. All right? Don't expect shit from me. Oh, I expected more from Shy. Don't. Expect Shy to do what the fuck Shy is going to do, period. Interview who he's going to interview, say what the fuck he's going to say. It is what it is. You know? If you're not going to fucking defend yourself over it or whatever, I'm not out here just frivolously just talking about motherfuckers. Just miss me with the bullshit.
Whatever the case may be, because niggas been knowing each other for a long time. But, hey, you feel me? Like, you in that shit. You feel me?
You
Like,
in that shit. You in that shit. You in it. You pop up in the paperwork, I'm going to talk about it.
ain't nothing we can do about that shit, nigga. We can't know.
And if you mad at me, but you're not mad at somebody else that's talking about it, then you don't want me to do my thing. Fuck out of here. And I'm not egregious with the shit anyway. Shout out Kalama, shout out JP, pushing that shit around. I'm not egregious with the shit anyway. You know, I'm talking about what I feel like talking about, not everything. The internet talking about a lot of shit. I know how these guys got the time in the day.
We can do about it. Niggas is in that shit. But again, I ain't got nothing bad, you feel me, to say about the shit. But the homies definitely, you know what I'm saying, put out a statement or whatnot. So, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, they kicked her.
And this they little statement they got going on, man. So if y'all can see it. But yeah, you feel me? This is probably the same thing I probably would have did. And you know what I mean? At Trap Kitchen, man, shout out to the homies, man, because they've been doing this shit for a long.
They parted ways with her. Long story short, they parted ways with her. Basically it. Right? Hit the like button if you have yet to do so. So I just wanted to get to that. Again, we got 107 pages. I do want to read this. Not today. Maybe we'll start tomorrow. Maybe we'll do a members only as well, where I do part of it. I don't think I'm going to get through the 107 pages in a day. But I do want to talk about it. All right? And shout out to the person that got us these pages. But I do want to get through it soon. Very soon. Before the week is out. Maybe that'll be tomorrow's live stream. I'll start reading through the paperwork. Persons, properties, and premises to be searched. Items to be seized. Summary of the investigation. February 2021. FBI Los Angeles Metropolitan Task Force and Violent Gangs. That dude, son of a bitch. I did it again. God damn it. Why? How? I didn't even hit it. Am I tapping it on accident? What am I doing here? All right. Anyways, I was just reading the first paragraph. I'm going to read the first paragraph for the summary. And we'll get through these in the next couple days. I promise you to make cohesive sense. That's why I'm going to go straight to the summary to put that all together. I'll break down the lists and go straight to the summary. JP, put them in the fucking bathroom. This morning shit, got to get used to it. All right? Sometimes it's a better conversation, JP.
No, mommy's wait.
I'm in your bubble. I'm in your bubble.
February 2021, the FBI Los Angeles Metropolitan Task Force on Violent Gangas launched an investigation into Big U's criminal enterprise, the Big U Enterprise, and its association with the Rolling 60s neighborhood Crip Street Ganga, the Rolling 60s, which the task force began investigating in August 2020. The Big U Enterprise is a mafia-like organization that utilizes Henley's stature and long-standing association with the Rolling 60s and other street gangas to intimidate businesses and individuals in Los Angeles. The Big U Enterprise is led by Big U. Big U is a self-admitted member and original gangster, or OG, of the Rolling 60s, a violent criminal street ganga with associated sets in several other states. Henley is widely regarded as a leader within the Rolling 60s. Salutes. Ask Adam 22. They don't mute shit there. Adam 22 don't run shit here. I run it. So when we hit 10K, I'm gonna send you a better mic. My mic is fine. What's wrong with my mic? Why you mad at my mic? You may get clapped along with me. Oh, you motherfuckers dying to end up in the bathroom.
Put him in the fucking bed, you might.
All right, what y'all raising your hand about? What happened? Y'all got your hand up. What y'all want? What are we doing? What's happening? People trying to get clapped. Man, nothing wrong with the mic. I just keep hitting my mute button. Right? I got a mute button right there. Keep hitting that shit. All right, man. What are we doing? We got to move over there. I'll start reading this tomorrow. I heard there's a lot of crazy shit in this indictment. All right. Salutes to our paperwork source. Okay. Let's see if I missed anything. Sorry, I ain't never getting clapped. 100. You JP. You saying that with a little too much confidence, and I promise you,
you don't want no problems.
You pushing, and I'm that guy, dog. You get clapped. Matter of fact, I'm the only one that can clap you, so you might get clapped. I wouldn't be so confident. Put him in the bathroom. I don't want my kid looking at that face. Put him in the fucking.
Put him in the fucking bed, you might.
Be like,
adios, pendejo. Your services are no longer needed in the community. Who the bomber class?
That's it. All right. Boom. Make sure y'all meet me at the premiere. About the 9 kids. Zorada said y'all took too long. Took too long to do what? What happened, Zorada? Y'all raising your hand. You and Jizzle? I'm confused right now. But we out of here anyway. We about to go to this. We about to go to this premiere and get up in the live chat over there. Hit the like button if you have yet to do so. The mission was to get to 40 before we go. We usually get to 40, but I tread lightly in my Tommy voice. I would never get clapped. I don't know how lightly you've been treading, dog. You could have got clapped the first 5 minutes of today's show. You could have got clapped.
You don't want no problems.
Mono con los ojos tapados.
No te hagas. Could have got clapped. Could have gave you some seconds just to make you reevaluate your fucking moves. You understand? Okay? Salutes. That's who got. You talking about the dude from the Lil Durk shit? What are you talking about, Robert? Who clapped him? Why y'all clap Primo? Who clapped Zorada? Clap Primo? What happened? Oh no, I was just kidding. Oh, that's what she said. No one is unclappable. That's what she said. That's what she said. She said y'all took too long. Did you think I wanted him clapped? Oh, I didn't want him clapped. I was just asking him what microphone. But you got him anyway. Give him a fuck. How long did you give him, Zorada? Primo got clapped. Hit the like button before you leave, or end up in the fucking bathroom, and we be like,
adios, pendejo.
The fucking like button on the way out. What you send Primo mad now? He's like, what happened, man? I got clapped. Bricc Baby ain't get stabbed. OTF Jam got stabbed. All right. Well, we know it wasn't Bricc Baby. OTF Jam, that's whatever. Another one that's denied his involvement. We didn't get into the little Durk case too deep. We're gonna let that one play out for a little while. See what happens. Look, they're still, look, 1 hour ago, they're still telling the story of him getting shanked. Confirmed by actual wife. See, I don't know. Everybody talking bullshit. I think it's fake news. We covered it at the beginning of this shit. Damn, Zoda, I thought you gave him 30 minutes. Can you bring him back? I don't think he deserved 30 minutes, and I didn't want him in the bathroom. Can you bring him back? He talking his shit, but he didn't do nothing. If you can't bring him back, then I guess you're fucked, Primo. I don't know what you did to Cartel either, but yeah, Vicente, we covered it earlier, and they said we listened to his wife supposedly confirm that he didn't, but now I'm seeing, and I just started following this guy yesterday because I enjoyed his. Yeah, see, somebody saying this cat, bro, wife already confirmed. Okay, so they're clickbaiting it. They're clickbaiting it basically. So yeah, nah, he didn't get stabbed. Well, he got what he wanted. Oops. Y'all, I gotta go get some Don Julio. All right, handle your business. Yeah, actual wife. Like what? Nah, but I think it's all bullshit. That shit, you know. All these people from other places know, and nobody in Cali know. Like, nah. I think Ace Boy Pun would have had that information when he went live. All right, let's go to this poll. So that trigger happy boy. She was on some old soul shit. Oh, old soul hit him in the head. Headshot. He gone. He gone. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go. All right. 25 votes. I'm about to end this poll. Get your votes in right now. Is Wack 100 the feds? Primo, meet us in the other Primo if you still listening. Meet us in the other live chat for the other video. I'll drop the fucking link right here. All right, so I don't know why, but she took a shot at you. She knocked you down. Is Wack 100 the feds? 88% said yes. 12% said no. Poll is ended. All right, that's the longest I've ever seen something stay at 100%. Was that shit right there. I think there was a miscommunication. I think young Jizzle understood like me. Oh, y'all was raising your hands to clap them? Oh, shit. Okay, see, I'm going to have to pay attention to that. That's not what I... Nah, he said, when we hit 10 grand, I'm going to send you a better microphone. I said, what's wrong with my microphone? It's me muting. It's not the microphone muting it. Salute. Shout out Young Jizzle. So, sorry, yeah, I might have gave y'all a false, fire on the ass.
This is Sparta!
Also, work your magic. You can bring them back. I can't bring them back. Listen, we getting out of here anyway. Primo, meet us at the other one. If we don't see you there, I might clap you on site next time, JP, don't be overconfident. You too can be clapped. No one is safe. I just saw someone say it here. He got what he wanted. Oops. Shout out Vicente on a check-in. No one's unclappable. There you go, Young Jizzle. No one is unclappable. All right? Anybody can get it. All right. Hope everybody getting after that money today. Finish your week out strong. Finish the week out strong. Saturday, we got UFC Mexico City. One of my favorite fighters is fighting. Brandon Moreno. Look for all of the guys that train above sea level to have a good night. Because I've seen Mexico City's altitude make nothing out of monsters. Make mice out of monsters. All right? I've seen the altitude of Mexico City destroy a fighter's cardio. Fighters that are known for their cardio. All right? So Mexico City, UFC, Mexico City is Saturday night. And everybody just keep getting that money. Make sure you join me at this next video. We'll get on that paperwork when there's time. Again, trying to get a members only set up in here ASAP in the next couple of days. Just shit happens. Make sure you go hit our playlist. Hit the like button on everything you ain't seen before. And meet us at the next video. Help us get them likes and that engagement up. And it's an important story. Keep your kids at home. Your kids can go on a vacation and never come back. All right, the world is a dangerous place. Let me get through the chat real quick. Shout out to who was up top earlier. Was Zoraida was first. I think 298 was in there. Eddie Jimenez was in there. Salute to y'all. I saw Velez in here earlier, I believe. Or did I? APB out on Chucky Chingong. APB out on Chucky Chingong and 030 North. All points bulletin out on Chucky Chingong and 030 North. Salute. All right, shout out JP, Macho McFly, Robert. Oh, Robert was in here second. That's right. Pop out of Stoner, Shannon, Mike Lopez. JP, treading lightly. Treading not so lightly. God help us. Albert Flores, Jasta, 298. Pop out the Stoner. Let's see. Upper Echelon, salutes. Fernando, appreciate you. All right, Primo got clapped, super clapped. We got caught up in the mix. All right, yeah, shout out Velez. Again, Primo, I can't put you on the screen because you're clapped right now. I'll get you back. Matter of fact, can I do it right here? Let me see. Let me see. See if I can get him back right now.
Same game parlay. I'll get you back.
See if I can get him back right now. Here he goes. 1,008 seconds. Shit, it don't look like I could even bring his ass back. Oh, there we go. I'm going to put him in a 10-second timeout and see if that brings him back. All right. Again, salutes Pure Art. Anybody that I missed, shout out HG. Vicente. Primo. All right, I gave him 10 seconds. Maybe that shit could bring him. That'll bring him back. I'm gonna have to go club hopping to find him. Just kidding, not happening. I'm in my bed by 10. Salutes. Club hopping to find who? I'm so lost right now. All right, we made it to the bottom. Shout out Vicente, HG, Robert, New York Dad. Salutes to you. Appreciate you coming through. Shout out Pebs for coming through. She got clapped as soon as she got in here. All right, with that said, we're going to get the out of here. Meet me at this next chat. All right, for this premiere. And I will see y'all there. For those that I do not see there, shame on you. And I'll see you tomorrow at noon. All right? Salutes. I will holla. Peace.